No, that's okay. Like, I feel like I've done that before as a DM. Only at the start of the campaign. Jesus Christ, bro.
Quit
Sorry.
dropping your camera.
Here.
I'm trying. The thing I have it set up on is fucking up. Hold on.
Oh
are you holding the camera by hand and like letting it go?
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Like, Jesus Christ.
I just watched your hand go off of it and then it went down. I don't know. You're really not convincing me here.
It's a box that the box somehow opened. Hold on. Just give me a second.
Close the box?
Shh. Jester?
No. It's so great to be back together, guys.
Hey, Schrader, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Yes,
welcome
we
in.
are.
Excellent.
We're playing some D&D tonight. I'm trying to set up this camera to see if it'll allow me to.
I just want to be level 5, okay? I don't care about any level fast 5.
Do the stuff and the things, but I don't know if it's
5's when I get my favorite spell. That's all I want.
What's your favorite spell?
Spirit Guardians, baby.
Oh, that spell's fucking bonkers.
Don't stare at my crotch.
Our cleric has it in our other game, and they were out in force yesterday.
It's fucking
it's
bonkers.
nuts, dude. It's a don't touch me square. It's like, hey, you see the circle of 15 feet around me? That's my no-no square.
It's only fair that clerics get the a bullshit spell because wizards have glyph of warding.
It's like the only bullshit spell that well, they have a couple bullshit spells, but it's like.
Woo! Sorry.
Glyph of warding is by far the most bullshit spell, just straight up. The more I read that spell, the more absolutely unreasonable it is.
What's glyph of? I'm gonna look it up. Actually, don't tell me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, let's see if we can get this to work
answer
here.
my question.
Mud.
I don't have time to talk about this deep intellectual thought of.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, blue.
Thank you. Carry on. I'm dying over here.
I thought this was still on the rainbow question.
No, I don't care about
Glyph of warding, is that abjuration?
I don't remember what school of magic it is, but it's a first level spell that gets more and more bonkers as you upcast it. Because it's got this lovely little function where you can store a spell, and it's dumb.
You guys, I don't have a 24-hour race this weekend now, and I don't know what to do with myself.
Sleep.
Send me your address.
Glyph of warding. When you cast a spell,
you're not buying me dice. I know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
You're not allowed to buy me dice.
Glyph of warding is basically extra. It's essentially extra spell slots.
Kind of. You have to spend all of the spell slots. It's like to save them for the next day. You have to spend all those spell slots that day. But the key bit is the last line of that, where it says concentration spells last their duration. So you can set for like my blade song.
Yeah, because you don't have to concentrate on it anymore.
Yeah, so you can have like 5 concentration spells on yourself at once. My blade song character had a bunch of glyph of wardings that were set to trigger whenever she went into blade song.
I will be right back, friends.
I will too. I need to get there's a lot of dog hair in my dice tray, and I need to clean it out real quick.
You guys had 3 hours with my intro to do it.
Suck it!
Sneezing.
Playing with a roll of tape.
Crying.
That's where we've gotten at this point.
Sounds riveting.
We're gonna have fun with road encounters.
Okay, at this rate, I'm gonna have to make another drink before we actually get started.
What are you drinking?
Cocaine.
It's just orange juice, cranberry, and vodka.
Cool.
I'm drinking almost orange juice. It's an orange Fanta. I have a vanilla Coke next to me for when the orange Fanta is inevitably empty. Why is the rum always gone?
1, because it's a vile drink.
Oh, I don't know.
There we go.
Dude, I love rum. I have so much Kraken, actually. Tulip, that just looks like an oil drip pan.
That right there, that's the hold on, I gotta fix my damn. I need Bluetooth headphones.
Why don't you just get like a normal headset, like a normal person?
don't like
You know
over-ear.
what? I like my little skull candy head earbuds things.
Are you ready for the shameless plug? You know who has some wonderful Bluetooth headphones?
Not a sponsor?
Who's that?
Razer.
What about Razer?
They have really good Bluetooth headphones. I actually have a pair right here.
They do. They just have really good. I like Razer's brand stuff in general.
Yeah, but
Not a
I don't like
sponsor.
over-ear headphones.
I like
Well,
HyperX though.
I
Butterball.
also dislike over-ear headphones, but
Yeah,
here
I
I am
do.
using them.
My head is small, my ears are small, and they make me sweat, and it gives like a weird reverb.
Not gonna lie, I do kind of want to get a pair of just in-ear headphones for when it's hot because
See, I have a pair of earbuds.
They do be-
earbuds over there.
Oh,
they do
Listen,
be sweating.
I am like
Big Ticket, how you doing, buddy? Unfortunately, I do not have
them because
the
of having a
the
has
sound
2
effects set up.
channels
I
for
probably
audio.
should. Hold on. Let's
does mine.
let's fix this.
So Discord is on its own and everything else is on the other.
Let's fix
So,
this, shall we?
You know, if I'm playing something and I don't want to hear people talking in Discord, I can go one way and vice versa.
Yeah, mine separates chat and audio and game audio. It's pretty nice.
So
I
you
have
do
this,
the same?
yeah, it's this plugin right here.
Okay. Okay, bye.
See, mine's
You
so
can
this
you can
over
try it
here
again
is
before you leave, though, if you
just
want to.
Volume in general over here has its own dial, so it's all
Yeah,
over
yours
the
just
place.
does it. But now when I go to my settings and stuff, like in OBS, now I'd have to have 3 audios: mic, game sound, chat. Now with this plugged in.
Gotcha.
Check,
Zeppelin
baby,
has
check,
something
baby.
nice like that.
You have a Yeti. If they're wired, you can plug it into your microphone.
The Yeti?
You said you can't hear.
Really?
You said you can't hear yourself.
Then I would-
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you have these, if there's a wire, you can plug it into the microphone on your Yeti, and it'll go through. Tulip is
Yep,
being the
it's-
whitest man right now.
You know what? It's cool.
You guys need-
A lot of fun.
I got
When you
music.
first
I
me-
added my sound commands back into this part of OBS.
Matt,
So
can you hear yourself when you're talking now?
Yeah.
I know I'm.
See, like I can't hear myself from. when I
There
was
we go.
listening.
Well, then I get really
There we
loud, and
go.
then Nev yells at me. So yeah, I can hear myself. But also, this headset has the bass is haptic feedback. So like the vibration and controllers. That's my bass.
Nice.
So my face vibrates, and it's great. Yeah, you can clip
Yeah.
that audio clip right there. And
My
use it.
Yeah.
Don't
face
even care.
vibrates and it's great.
Hey, Jester.
My face vibrates.
Twitch. I was like, where are you live? What is that program?
Everywhere.
I'm in your ear spaces.
I'm in.
Oh yeah.
I'm in your ear spaces.
In
That's
the ear
where
holes.
I'm at. I am always. Thank you, Jester. You beautiful bastard.
You guys,
Huh?
I'm looking at my video feed over there, and my head
Yeah.
is like not up.
I have an important question for this fucking for
This
this table
fucking?
that they have.
What
There's a
table?
table, and it's just like, all right, roll 1d3 for such and such things. It's like,
Is
how
it,
the
is
fuck
it,
am I gonna find a d3? Like, I know I can use a d6, but like,
yeah, just use a D6.
what the?
I had that same problem at dinner last night.
What? Rolling a
Couldn't
D3?
find a D3. I couldn't decide what I wanted off the menu, so I decided to roll dice to figure out what I was getting.
I thought
You
this was
pulled
gonna
a
be an innuendo
Sheldon.
somewhere, and I just was very concerned about where it was coming.
Giggity.
Tulip, when I come up and visit, we're definitely
Shut
not
up,
going out
Morty.
to eat with Butterball.
I love that you guys won't let it die. I do.
Oh, we talking about the
Yeah.
Discord website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morty.
Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're a sweetheart.
Here
It's
is planning to-
it's 100% comes from a place of love, Tulip. I just want you to
I
understand that.
know.
Okay.
I know. It better. No.
Oh,
Mine does not come from a place of love. It comes from a place of pure and total funny.
Morty, he's been dealing with my bullshit for 2.5 years now.
That's pretty. The people have spoken and they can't hear me again. Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Zeppelin can't.
Well, Zeppelin needs to get his ears checked.
Well, then he can just go sit in your room and then he can hear you.
Yeah, he could just
He could just
sit
he
in
could
the
just
blur.
Look at
Just-
to see if anybody else said that I was super quiet. Because it could be that you have me turned down in your OBS or something.
I told you 10% is a reasonable volume for you. Tulip, are you able to make those adjustments in the website, or do you need to open up the app?
You shut your whore mouth.
I know what it is. Tulip doesn't like it when you talk.
You just shut your everything you say. It's just like no, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
All right,
I do not have anyone individually turned up or down.
I don't know. I told you this mic is. I don't know.
It's cursed, but you know, it's how you got the ghost in your house.
Pretty much.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this is some long con by Tulip that he comes to your house every day and fucks with your
Absolutely
shit.
not. Absolutely not.
It's 100%.
I mean,
Could be
if
a
I
lot.
I could see
let-
some conspiracy with
here,
him and Zeppelin.
let me be frank. If I worked in the area in which their house is, it would be a possibility. I may fuck with her like that.
You would
But
have to come though when I'm like transporting the children somewhere because I work from home. Like this is.
oh,
not
I put a
what do.
tracker on your phone like last year, so I know
Yeah.
what.
I
It's like-
know.
Hey Frank, have you seen Tulip anywhere? Okay, all right. Bad joke is bad. I get it, guys.
The absolute silence.
I know, right? Crickets.
Wait, who is Frank?
Now, these are all very reasonable. Excellent.
These are all very reasonable, excellent.
Alright, so-
I was looking at the monsters that can appear on this table, and I was like, man, that feels like a lot of those. And then I looked at the thing and was like, oh, you know, that's super reasonable.
Wait,
This-
was there no
So what you're
fire?
saying is I'm
A
about to
fireball would
jam.
kill them? Yeah. Too bad you guys don't have fireball.
No, but I have my like what horde breaker or whatever it's called, and I just like go on a rampage.
You break hordes?
Rampage.
You broke my heart earlier, turning me down.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're not the first woman. Just get used to it.
You
This is
You're not the first, and you won't be the last.
this is just a coin flip.
I'm always
This
a
is just-
disappointment.
Fucking 1d2. That's just a coin.
It's not though. You can buy them. Apparently.
Why?
you can
What?
buy a coin.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, also, yes, you can. I mean, you know this.
I went to the local car wash just to get quarters to play D&D.
are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes. Very much
Make
so.
it stop.
1,000 hit points. Does anybody remember where those came from?
Yeah, I gave a very inspiring speech that wasn't inspiring at all.
That's right.
I mean, I felt it.
All right, that's
They-
fair.
so do I
they-
still have them?
Yeah, sure.
You do, we do, yes.
Okay.
That was
Well-
this morning, so
Okay.
Yeah, it was this morning.
Just a mic volume away. Yeah.
he asked nicely for a God Go-Go juice, and the God was like, "Hey, fuck it."
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to ask the DM for things that you shouldn't be able to do, you know?
My other DM won't let me do that and make up my own rules.
You
It's
got-
not. It is a rule. Technically, it is a rule in the game. It's a feat that I don't have. You just let me do it.
What was it you tried to make up, though,
The
Butterball?
hot cold tea. tea.
Yeah,
It was a
there
great
is no
gift.
hot cold spell. Okay.
Hot cold tea.
Tea. It
Is
was a key.
it-
It got hotter as you got closer to the door that it unlocked.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
See?
That do sound like a cool magic item though.
It doesn't just
It
be
does
level
look cool.
20.
But
Level 20 wizards can create their own spells, or is that not a thing anymore in 5th edition?
I don't think that's a thing in 5th edition. However, there's
Oh.
no rules against DMs letting you create your own spells.
Yeah.
D&D
just-
5e was designed for homebrew.
well, I think at the time you were what, level 5, level 6?
That sounds like a cantrip at best.
On the spot, you
Morty
just
out
go.
here coming to Butterball's defense.
There's a
right
little bit
now.
of blood that
Oh,
comes
no,
out of her
I'm-
nose as she creates
100%
a new
for the hot
spell.
cold key. 100%.
100%. Hot cold.
Hot cold
It
key.
was-
Let's make it a
It
thing.
was when we were
It's
in
canon.
that like monastery.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, it was.
basically
It's canon.
just clairvoyance for locked doors is all it is.
It's just asking the DM nicely to tell you what door this fucking key goes to.
Isn't that a spell called augury or something like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
our
was a
cleric has that.
Yeah,
But I think it was before she had that.
I think so.
It is that is a leveled
guidance
spell,
essentially.
but
It
the
is a
the,
leveled
aug-
spell.
the augury is less for like, oh, what does this fucking key go to, and more like, yo, if we do this thing that we were planning to do, how fucked are we?
Yeah, augury is like it's kind of like watching one of Doctor Strange's infinite
Oh, that's
visions
okay.
that you
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
against Thanos. Like
That-
that's what augury does.
that's accurate.
Mechanically, the spell is basically asking the DM when you have a really dumb plan, yeah, how fucked are we if we do this?
Yeah, exactly. That's what augury is for. Like, let me cast this spell. Is this plan dumb or not dumb? All right. Yes, let's not do this plan.
Then
And then
the
I think
magic
it's
8 ball comes up.
It's like we or nay or something like that, where it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's good or no.
I feel
And I
like that
think-
spell is created solely with me in a party.
It was
It's like
created.
Mud's about to do something stupid.
Mud's
What's the
about to blow up a
consequences?
bird. Is this a good plan or a bad plan?
It is a
Listen, that was a
plan.
clear headshot explosion.
Dude, that bird got
Did not stand a
into
chance.
the void. It straight up, disappeared from this physical reality.
The
It got
The
so
wizard
yeeted,
was
it got
sad.
turned into an emote.
It's true.
wizard was sad. He lost his pet bird. He had to
I love,
resummon it.
I love the interaction too with between me and my Nasara before it. It was like, should I shoot the bird? It's like, yeah, go for it. Fucking do it. He's like, all right.
Die.
Tricks.
All right.
This-
So I think
They're
where
gonna
we
be
left
really
off,
mad if we fuck this up.
I think where we left off, you guys were buying some supplies or something,
I believe
or
so.
intending to.
We're going to burn the cart and take the 2 horses. And then we're going to look for a cheap cart and other provisions before we leave the village to head north to Sose. And we know there will be dangers along the path, and we will likely run into more soldiers that we'll need to hide from.
Or kill. Preferably hide.
I mean, I'm good with hiding.
Hey, those are the notes I took at the end of the game.
I'm good with both.
In case we had another break.
Hey, if it's like a squad of 4, killing them's all right. But if it's a squad of like 30 of them, take a
Fuck
take a
this
quick
shit, I'm
hide.
out.
Take a quick nap. Just let them be. Don't shoot their bird.
I didn't save how much
We're not
money I
gonna
have on my
just shoot
person
all
and
the birds,
beyond.
okay?
Anytime there's a wizard with a group of soldiers that has a bird familiar, Mud gotta kill that fucking bird.
Dude, Mud's gonna become like the fucking bane of aviaries.
I can't wait until like level 8 or 9 or something where he sees a flock of birds in the air, and as they get, he shoots at them, but as they get closer, they end up being giant fucking eagles, and they just come down and pick him up and chuck him.
Dude, he shoots hail of thorns at a flock of birds. All right, let's get this.
All right, yeah,
up on the show,
Let's
guys.
see what
I
happens
apologize.
tonight.
Jester, let's talk to us.
Well, you guys are buying supplies, right? What supplies are you looking for? I know you guys said something about a cart.
We
Yeah.
need a cheap cart. Go get a
Cheap
cheap
cart.
cart.
Who's asking? Who are you asking?
Is there
I'm asking
a cheap
Emmerich.
cart salesman?
There's a stable. They've got carts. Cheap is debatable, but they're there. They've
Cheap
also
is
got.
debatable. but
I
they've
don't
also
have
got-
money in this game.
I have
Ooh,
like
good idea.
55.
Because we don't really need to.
Should be
We don't really
left.
need to go through the whole shopping episode. A cart will
Yeah.
cost about 15 gold.
Yeah, I can't
Right.
afford that. So I have an idea. We can go over where the horses are attached to a cart, and I can like do some thaumaturgy to scare the horses, and then we can just jump on and take it.
I could buy. I have 55 gold pieces.
You have
I-
way more than me, so
I could just.
I don't have mine written down anywhere.
you know
Shit.
I
The
will,
warlock over here, I can steal it. The soldier, I'll just buy it.
donkey show.
And if you want any
just-
extra horses, draft horses are 50 gold apiece. So they're a little
Fuck.
pricey.
No, I think we're fine with the horses we have. I removed 15 gold from my inventory.
Here,
So we have a cart.
I will give you 5.
Okay, thank you. I'll add 5.
I'll help out with that.
I will give you a hug.
Oh, thanks.
I'd rather have a
And
cookie, but
and my bow.
Excellent.
Excellent. Perfect. Perfect.
now you guys will
Oh,
have.
this isn't Lord of the
I'm,
Rings.
I'm upset that I don't have an axe. Fuck.
Best line from the Ranger, hands down.
and my bow. But you don't actually have it. I still have it.
All right, so we have the donkey show,
We have the cart.
right? Okay.
How much is rope, Jester? I would also like to buy some rope.
I
So
have some
also-
rope, I think.
How much rope do you want?
Like 250 feet of rope.
Ooh, I got about
Oh.
50.
God damn.
I got
mean,
about
rope-
350.
You have
Rope-
50 feet of rope. Rope is important to have, guys. I'm telling you.
I thought we
I have-
had rope.
I have 50.
Rope
If you have
is-
rope, that's fine. And
Rope
then
is
I would-
1 gold piece per 50 feet.
I
Okay.
have.
I'll just
I have
drop it
50
like it's
feet.
hot then.
I am going to buy 250, so that's 5 gold pieces. 5 gold pieces of rope.
How did this
Practice
man
to
get
my
so much
inventory.
gold?
Right?
Excellent.
I don't.
Soldiers just
started
have
with it.
money.
You start with it in the soldier background, yeah.
I mean,
Technically,
I'm
all
looking
of
for
you should have
sugar
started
daddy,
with-
So
I think
all of you should have started with at
60
least
gold
10.
pieces.
Yeah, I have some
yeah.
hemp and rope. Yeah.
right,
You're supposed to start with at least 10. But
Yeah.
like,
Is
I,
there- also, I'd
and
like to
that's
buy
like what I have is
a rope
10.
ladder. Is that an option?
I don't actually know if there's a.
Would there be somebody that I could buy maybe a grappling hook from?
And
that's
I
probably
have
Probably
one
not.
of those.
I'm asking the DM, not you fuckers. Okay.
Probably not. No.
Son of a
I think
bitch.
I have one.
Do you have? Okay, cool.
I
Let's
don't know.
just
I'm looking. I don't remember.
Keep an eye
That might
on
be
that.
somebody else.
Or there's only 1 rope in D&D apparently,
I have a Dungeoneers pack.
and you're not gonna find a magic item here. The fucking rope of climbing, which is the dumbest fucking. That's the dumbest magic item name, and I love
What
it.
about
rope of
manticles
climbing.
or manacles?
I have
Are
a
there like handcuffs or
kitten.
anything?
Wait,
I have a
Butterball has the
manacle.
handcuffs.
Butterball can learn rope trick eventually, right?
Sure.
Butterball has the pink fluffy handcuffs.
All right,
They're
cool,
not
cool.
pink or fluffy.
All right,
No,
I'm just making
manacles.
sure we're covered on some bases here.
Hey,
Rope
so I
trick.
have a
Fantastic.
piton.
Excuse me.
I have a piton, which is a peg or spike driven into a rock or crack to support a climber or a rope.
Indubitably.
Is that what you wanted a grappling hook for?
No, it was more like, if grappling the back or like tying it to the end of the rope and throwing it on the the back of a cart
Okay.
and like
I don't think I have that.
there's a lot of different things you could use a grappling hook for. So
What else goes in the Dungeoneers pack?
That's something that you might find in like a big city like Sose.
well, let's
I
fucking
said I
go.
wanted to go shopping, and you guys were like, "Why do you want to go shopping?"
Sose
No,
is
I was 100% in agreement for the shopping.
Sose
but
is a
like,
port town, so it gets all sorts of the exotic stuff.
There's just
Yeah,
only
but we don't
so
have any
much-
fucking money.
Get some.
Yeah.
I every time I try to loot a dead body, somebody gives me shit though. Uh-huh.
Hey, man. I don't care if you do it. I just won't do it. That's all I've said. That's all I'm saying.
Right. With
Look away.
your provisions successfully
Cleric's got too much respect for the dead to do something like that.
with your fun times successfully concluded,
Yes.
and the items that you desire in your possession that you can purchase in a poor, sad village.
Yeah.
You've successfully bought half the carts that they own.
Nope.
The one. That's
And
great.
you've got you now own 2 horses, which is like a quarter of the horses that stable had.
Yeah, but
They've
those
got,
horses
like-
were free.
Yeah, you've got the town has 8 horses and you guys have 2.
No, didn't we take the horses from the
Yeah.
soldiers?
Yeah,
they
We were
still
just
have
gonna
the
take their
horses.
branding off.
Yeah, they still have their 8 horses. They just that's how many horses are in the entire village.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You guys rolled into town with 2 horses and there was 20% more horses in the village.
That's called a boom right there, ladies and gents. You're welcome.
And if you're all ready to head out,
Yes.
we can begin our traveling.
Adventure awaits.
Where we're gonna have a couple of road encounters.
You all die of dysentery. Campaign over.
I do not have a grappling hook.
That's a crying shame. That'll be fun.
Give me some coconut shells.
This is gonna be
wait,
this is
hold on.
gonna be Mud's favorite encounter.
How many ravens do I get to shoot?
Oh, they're not ravens.
Are they those bird peoples?
No, they're not. They're not people either.
Are they dead?
No.
No.
Are they dead? Sorry, that's the better question.
What? No, they're just an animal
Oh.
that flies.
Oh.
That's why it's gonna be, Mud's favorite.
Oh shit.
But
What is it?
that comes later. For now, you guys are
Go ahead, Jester.
Pardon? You guys
Go
are gonna
ahead,
be
nope.
traveling along the road. And you probably get like couple hours from the get a couple hours from the village when you can hear like howling in the distance. But it doesn't sound like wolves per se. Kind of sounds like just big dogs. Sounds like a bunch of hunting dogs. And as you guys keep riding closer, there's just a pack of 6 mastiffs just chasing after this deer.
Oh
And
dear.
there's
Get out.
And you can see in the distance like one lone guy like sprinting after the dogs. Like he lost the leash or something.
Mm.
And as he runs by, he's like he just screams to both of you, he's like, or to all of you, he's like, if any of you could help, that would be very ideal.
Just to get your dogs?
Okay, I cast Thaumaturgy,
I
and
was
it makes,
also gonna cast Thaumaturgy as well, but let Butterball do it.
I was gonna make a doggy come here noise to get the dogs. We're trying to get the dogs back, right?
Assumably.
Yes, getting the dogs back.
What is a doggy come here noise?
You know, like,
Can I?
come here.
Here's a good boy.
How many mastiffs are there?
6.
There's 6 of them.
Real quick, I'm gonna ask. I'm like gonna be like look at the farmer and be like, quick, like what do they respond to? Give me what do they respond to?
Food?
Oh, and
They're
then I
hunting
reach into-
dogs.
I reach
Time
into
out.
my
Time out. Okay, go ahead.
I reach into my satchel to see if I can pull out some dog biscuits.
From the satchel of cookies?
Yes.
You gave her this power.
You did.
Does it work?
You did.
Roll a percentile die for me.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I want to ask the guy, like, no, do you have any call? Like, do you call your dog? What do you call? Do you just give them food, or do you?
I whistle loud, but they're not responding to that.
I rolled
Well,
a 50 and then a 7 because I think that's what you wanted me to do.
57.
Yeah. Cool. They're not exactly like dog treats, but you got some like nice peanut butter cookies.
Okay.
I
Yes, it's fine for
thaumaturgy a really loud like dog whistle. Like you can't hear me whistle because
I cannot
voice
know.
suppression, but just picture a really good loud thaumaturgy dog whistle.
And I go over next to Emmerich with my
And yeah,
peanut butter biscuits.
I really like this scene. She's got the biscuits where
I look
quickly
at
snag a
Pretzels.
cookie and just throw it in my mouth.
I look at the farmer and ask, "Do they eat rabbit?"
I mean, I imagine they would if it
If-
was available.
If I go run and get in front of them and bring them back to you guys, are you going to be able to stop them before they fucking kill me?
Of
think you should not do
course, we wouldn't let anything bad happen.
I mean, you're a bit bigger than a normal rabbit. They would probably know the difference. They're familiar with like sentient beings.
Okay, so that wouldn't work.
They're not
You're
murderers.
sentient? Kidding.
Also, Mud, would you like to roll a percentile die for me as well?
Oh,
Or not Mud,
What-
sorry, Morty.
Yes.
Because Morty whistled.
I thought we were rolling on
Um,
my percent chances that Butterball would notice that I stole a peanut butter cookie from her.
Where
that's-
is my?
If you want to be sneaky about that, that's sleight of hand between the two of you, I guess. But like that's not on me.
There it is. I got an 83.
What'd you roll, Butterball? I want my
Oh,
cookie.
sorry. What am I supposed to roll?
We're doing a
Perception.
sleight of hand roll.
He would roll sleight of hand, and you would roll like perception or something.
83%. That's pretty good. That's a B.
Yeah, it's
These
good
get
enough that
degrees.
3 of the dogs actually turned and ran back.
Nice.
The other 3 though, they're fading from sight as they continue to chase a deer.
I rolled,
I mean,
I
I'm
rolled a
not gonna-
7.
What'd you roll?
Arguably,
Nom nom. I rolled a
I'm going to
17.
run after the dogs.
I don't think that's.
I mean, you
probably
could
run
probably.
a lot faster than our movement speed is my guess, but
I don't know. What's your movement speed there, Rogue? Tulip the Rogue.
Oh man,
too bad you're not a
my
monk.
At the rogue.
using my action and movement, it would be 60 feet around.
Ah. You also just have a horse.
Oh yeah.
It's attached to a cart.
Horses.
How hard are they to get off the cart?
It's not super hard. They're kind of just like lashed on, and then you can just like take it off.
I'm just eating my cookie.
This cart is conveniently designed so
over
that if things go terribly awry, you can cut off the
Sorry,
horses and
you-
run.
Dog biscuit.
Well, I guess I could also use my bonus action to dash. So action, bonus action, and movement, I would get 90 feet around.
You would actually be faster than the dogs then.
Yes.
You can outrun the dogs. Because the dogs only got their action to dash, which will bring them to an astounding 80 feet.
Wow.
Oh, cunning action.
Yeah, you've got that bonus dash.
Yeah, I do, baby.
Bonus dash.
So you can actually catch up to the dogs.
Okay, I'm gonna do so. If you guys want to follow on the horse, please feel free.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep projecting a whistle for you to maybe help them? See
I
if
would
that keeps
appreciate it.
up?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you want a cookie since the dogs, I guess, don't want them?
Sure.
Oh, the 3
Okay.
coming definitely do.
Oh, okay, good. You're such a good doggo. You're such a good doggo.
I bet they're sweet little doggos. But do you want me to
They have a
roll
lot of slobber.
percentile dice for the second whistle?
It's a mastiff. It's slobbering everywhere.
Sure. Also, just for your guys' notes and whatnot, the 2 horses you have right now are riding horses.
Okay.
Because there's a distinction between the different kinds of horses.
Yeah.
So you have 2 riding horses.
As opposed to Wild
There's
horses?
draft horses and there's war horses.
As opposed to drawing horses? Or cursive horses? Or calligraphy horses?
There's also the
Smart
hook horse, war servant.
ass.
But riding horses are fast as fuck.
I'm
How many
fast as
essays
fuck,
a day
boy.
can they pump out?
They get 60 feet of movement per action. So they
Morty's
can
like, I
dash.
couldn't talk
Oh,
much
wow.
last week, so I'm gonna throw out all the jokes this week.
Yeah, exactly.
It was probably really hard for him to not be able to communicate.
He was. I was a sad boy.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're chasing. Well, I'm playing with the doggos that are right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Understandable.
I am still running towards the
He's-
doges.
Yeah.
You will just eventually catch up. That's an inevitable.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure the deer will eventually get away, which is also inevitable.
I mean, I could shoot the deer.
No,
I-
well,
But like, what if you miss and shoot the dog?
Two.
yikes.
So it'll be you see, you catch up to them by like 10 feet around. So like, they've got maybe 100 feet on you. So it'll take you like a minute to get there, minute and a half.
Okay.
No, it'll be about a minute because it's 10 rounds and 6 seconds a round. So yeah, you'll get there in a minute,
Okay.
which is a decent run.
Yeah.
A nice run.
It's a brisk run. Yeah.
So after about a minute, you're like on level with the 3 dogs that are like yapping and snarling at this poor deer. The deer looks, absolutely petrified, but is gaining ground. It's like 40 feet ahead of the dogs now. What's the plan?
I'm going to try to attempt once I catch up to them. If I'm the first one on the scene, I'm going to attempt to like calm them down and get them to stop.
Excellent, in proper dog owner fashion.
Yes.
Tulip, the dog owner, knows how to help it.
Yes, I do. As she jumps
I guess animal handling.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
Trixie getting all worked up over there.
All right, Trix. You gonna help?
Mm.
No, she was like, "Fuck this shit."
No.
I'm out.
She straight
I'm
up
out.
shook her head no and left. Does that mean he rolls with disadvantage?
You said the words no.
I rolled a 9 + 1, so it's only a 10.
Cool. This isn't super hard to do. So, one of them is still like ferocious and trying to catch him. But like, the other two, if you've calmed him down and the one that's still ferocious when it catch them's realized all of the homies have stopped helping. So now he's kind of just like,
He slinks
Power.
back like, "Come on, guys, we almost
Yeah.
had him."
he's kind of pacing around, looks upset, but doesn't want to go chase a deer by itself because, I mean, if the deer realizes that it's only him, the deer might fight back, and we don't want that.
True story.
Gonna slowly lead the dogs back.
Yes.
The farmer's still chasing after you.
Well, eventually, I'll bring the dogs back to the farmer.
Once you guys,
What's that dog
success.
doing?
What's the dog doing?
What's that dog doing?
Once you
What
guys
them dogs
successfully get all the dogs riled up, the farmer's like, "Thank you so much. I don't have much, but here's this. He's gonna give you guys some like bread
Ooh,
and like
okay.
a silver piece for each of you."
Yeah, you can keep your money, sir. You need that more than we do.
Hey, speak for yourself.
It's silver pieces. What are you gonna do with it?
I have 10 GP and 5 silver pieces, period.
This man's got like 5.
That's probably all the money he has. He can keep it.
I'm gonna take it,
We're
Oh my
literally
wow,
wow.
you guys.
and then I'm just gonna eat the
Wow.
bread. I'm just gonna
How
eat the
about
bread.
this? I'll give you guys all 1 gold piece each, so he can keep his silver.
I mean, if you're gonna be money bags about it, sure.
Hey, forget about it.
Okay, Fine.
I was not gonna take the silver, so you can not have to give me gold. Jesus.
Thank you for the gold piece, sir.
You're welcome.
Hey, I'm gonna take
Well,
a piece of the bread and stick it
job
in
well
my
done.
satchel to see if it turns into biscotti.
She's really. I like the experimenting.
She's testing the
She's trying to figure out how it works. I give her credit
qualities
for it.
of the interdimensional bakery that she has.
Interdimensional cookie bag.
Literally
Who needs-
one night, something's gonna happen to this bag.
It's
And
gonna be
she is gonna
devastating for
shit
you
her
all.
pants.
Really will be.
You're gonna wake up one night and the bag's just gonna be gone.
I will
No,
cry.
oh, not the cookie bag.
And you
All
just
of
see
your all of your fancy magic items will still be there. Just the bag will be gone.
Can't paint over.
and you
Wait, do
just
we
see
have a
that
bag of
Patch's head
holding?
is in it.
No,
No, not yet.
all you got is the closest you got to a bag of holding is the bag of cookies.
Yeah, okay.
All I got was this lame T-shirt.
And a
Yeah,
peanut
no,
butter
bag of
cookie.
cookies is pretty cool.
Bag of cookies is pretty. That's probably my favorite magic item so far in this campaign.
Yeah.
The magical bag of cookies.
It's just a
It
bag of
doesn't
cookies.
really work, at least yet.
It doesn't do anything like
Those
super
peanut butter
relevant. It's
cookies
just
are pretty
nice. Yeah, on a rate from like 1 to 10, since you ate one of those cookies, it was like a solid 8.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
I mean,
I
they're
mean-
god cookies, so they should be.
They're
Well,
not cookies.
It's more like it's fake.
Not enough weed in them though. Like I'm not really
They're-
feeling anything from these.
Though, you know, you might your rating system for the 1 to 10 might be a little skewed because you had like the god blunt, and that's hard to top.
I mean,
Yeah,
True
dude,
story.
you did have a god blunt.
yeah. Anybody? Can I go on another trip real quick? It's like
Can I go back to see that guy?
Does anybody have a
Yeah.
portal we can go through?
I forgot his name. It's like 2 months ago.
You didn't write
You
down the
forgot
Kush
your
god's
own
name.
God's name. To
Hold
Well,
on,
I
I'm
was
looking to see if
pronouncing
I
it
can
wrong
find-
the entire time, anyways. So
be fair, I don't know any of your guys' God's name. I only remember mine. So
Mine
Hold
is
on.
just the night.
that's right.
Yeah, it's a great person, great guy, great
Apparently
individual.
I
I'm-
only
I'm
wrote
sure.
down the knight's information.
Mine is Celeste.
damn it. All I remember is that I was purposely pronouncing it wrong because I couldn't English.
His name was Dracor.
Oh, that's right. Because I wanted to say parkour.
Dracar Noir.
Other.
The Kush god.
The Kush
The
god.
Kush god.
Who definitely wasn't the Kush god originally, but like he's settled into the role at the moment. He's vibing
He-
with it.
He at least knew where it was at.
Ah man, don't have a domain anymore? I guess I'll just smoke one.
Right?
You
Okay.
smoked the whole god's domain.
Alright. Well, you've successfully completed your first silly encounter.
Yay!
Not all of them will be silly and fun.
Are we reminiscing on our as we are driving along?
That is entirely up to you.
I feel like forward movement is great, and we can talk in the cart.
I
You got
agree.
some more of those cookies?
Yeah, hold on. But I can't take too many or they'll run out. So last
Sorry,
one.
what was your god's name again?
Parkour Dracor,
Dracor.
the Kush god.
Is that Cush Kush? Like rhymes
That's
with Tush?
Kush. It's good Kush. All right.
Is that I don't know. I was asking.
Uncultured.
He's
Elena,
not
What's yours?
he is not the god of Kush, actually. I believe what he told you was he was the
Parkour.
god of the way.
Cookie Monster.
He guides people that have lost their way.
Show me the way.
She's not a monster.
I know she's
And-
not a monster, but
and
I
I
don't
mean,
remember her name.
I don't
The
think
way
she has a
is the
name.
way of the Kush, right? So like it's the same thing. God of the way, God of the Kush. It's like the same thing.
Also, you guys have the two friends on there, Aladril and Alicia.
Who?
The prisoners.
That's
Not-
I forgot about them.
They're just
What
hanging
they
out
got?
in the cart.
Not really prisoners, you know.
Yeah, they're not prisoners anymore.
You found out
but-
that they're literally royalty.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Some Kush god.
They're like, what the fuck is Kush?
Forgot they were with us.
It's
The
the
good
deep
good.
weed.
They're just hanging out.
Is Soreth with us?
Yeah, he's also there. He's
Okay.
homie's just hanging out.
He probably
So,
just like chasing the dogs. Like, what are these idiots doing?
Soreth, this is what happened when we tried to come get you in the forest.
He
He
just
met
he's
the
just
push god and got really high.
This is
he
true.
just he's just kind of sitting there as you're chasing the dog, vaguely considering just using any of the teleportation spells at his disposal to get there, and just not doing it.
So
It's a
like,
lot.
just watching us being idiots.
It's
since
a lot
I
funnier watching you like this little bunny person sprint after these dogs.
since I've hung out with Jacor, can I just like spot weed?
No.
Damn it.
Add a new feat to your character, Nasara. Weed sense.
Right?
If anything, maybe I
I
could
see, that's-
smell it. You know.
That's what the spell Druidcraft is for. You know, you just grow that good kush.
Oh,
We don't have a druid.
Are we multi-classing into Druid, Nasara?
Bruh. Some foreshadowing.
Is Druidcraft like a level 1 spell?
It's literally a cantrip.
It's literally a cantrip. Yeah.
Dude, you should multi-class and just stick at level 1 Druid. Like that's as much Druid as you got.
You could also just take the Magic Initiate Druid feat.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say you
true.
just take the Magic Initiate feat and
Yeah.
take the cantrip.
Some of
See-
us don't know all these things.
Technically,
Yeah, I don't know this.
what it does is you make a flower. You can make a flower blossom, a seed pop open, or a leaf bud bloom. But I feel like that counts enough to grow weed.
100%, you can make a weed plant germinate.
Yeah, you can. You 100%. It's funny. You can also put out fires just cause.
You can keep your bag of cookies. I'm gonna have a bag of kush.
Bag of Kushkis.
To each
Push-
their own.
One bag of
I like
cookies, you know what I mean?
Are we really having
be a
this
bag of-
conversation on the back of a truck?
Yes.
Where else would
Yeah.
we have this conversation?
Listen, we need to make money, and who's gonna turn down some good kush? All right.
So does the
People that don't know what the fuck that means.
does the plant that
She's
you
not
grow
wrong. Get
from
her pronouns right.
Druidcraft stay around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
You just need the seed.
so we need to find all the
Giggity.
seeds and stems.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
That said, how ironic is what I've just rolled on the event table.
Plant monsters?
No.
Oh.
Kush.
It's a druid. You fucked up.
No, we lost. There. Okay,
Oh God.
we're good.
Mike,
Bud was so excited he like glitched.
No, I wasn't because I had to move my cameras already. That means I would have to move them back.
you're gonna find a bunch of commoners and a druid just hanging out. Just on the side of the road. It's a couple of days, or it's about a day later. About a full 24 hours are going to pass before your next major event.
Okay,
Does this mean we don't have a 5 extra hit points again? Still?
Correct.
correct.
Correct. Yeah.
They're gone.
Well, that wasn't. You'll have to
It
give us
wasn't
another
needed.
speech.
But it's
Maybe.
there's 5 commoners and
see.
a druid that are basically dancing around a bonfire.
Oh, there's gonna be kush here.
And as you
Um,
guys
You have
as you guys
just
like kind
one
of
thing
drive
on
by,
mind.
one of the commoners turns and like waves you guys to come over. Like you can't pass party and not go to party.
I don't trust. Can I roll like a insight or like perception check or something to make sure that this is not like an illusion?
Sure.
Okay. What would you prefer?
Whichever one you want to use in this particular moment. Just make sure you tell me which one you do use.
I mean, they're both +4, so
whichever one you choose to use, because that'll change
Um,
what kind of information you get.
let's go. Let's go perception. Oh, shit! I got a 21.
Ooh,
Just kind of looking them over, they definitely don't look like soldiers, and there's nothing like inherently off about the scene, other than the fact that they all look like they're very drunk, like absolutely plastered.
Hmm.
The sun's starting to go down a little bit. They've probably been drinking since at least noon.
Oh, so there's a football game?
It feels weird given that there's a war going on and they're close to the front. But like also, sometimes you just gotta let loose because life sucks.
It was just tailgating.
The-
Is it late? Is this at night?
It's
Mhm,
like
sun's about
5
to set.
o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's like the evening.
Oh, do we want to set up? I mean, too early for camp. Did you light an incense?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, oh my god, something is on fire over there.
Your house, it's on fire.
She's
I
really
can't-
getting into the whole
The
campfire
candle is
thing.
lit. And yes,
What do we want to just ignore it, or do we want to partake in the forest activities? That's the
I think
question.
as soon as I see these people dancing around, I would probably slink away and try not to be seen.
I would like to go home.
I would like to not because I'm already not very trusting.
I don't trust it. Yeah, exactly.
So I
That's where I'm
feel
at with
like
this.
if there was like some high weeds or something nearby, I would have probably gotten off the cart and like dodged,
It's a
dived.
good old forest clearing that they have just stacked. This is a very unsafe fire as well.
Yeah,
I
I would
They are
stay.
not practicing proper wildfire safety.
I would stay on the outside of the clearing.
Remain hiding in the cart.
Yes.
For reference, Eladril and Alicia would both like to keep going.
Scrapline!
I'm sorry, did
Thank
somebody
you, buddy.
approach us and
Thank
say
you. I
words?
appreciate it.
One of the commoners saw you guys like driving by on the cart and like
He tried to
yelled.
like wave. He tried to like wave us into the festivities.
So I'm gonna just kind of look at him, and I'm going to project my fearsome presence of the Fae, and just wave like, no, bye.
He's just gonna fucking petrify
You're
his
gonna make
poor
this
fucking guy.
fucking balls, dude.
What is the what is that like a what
Well, I
is that
guess
class
there's no
feature?
need for me to make a stealth check.
I think it's just she could just do it. Like I don't think it's.
I'm pretty sure it's like the fear effect or something like that though, right?
Yeah, they have to do a wisdom. I wasn't really trying to scare them. I just want to like give the presents, and just like so that they don't argue.
Just out of curiosity, what's a fucking common?
Just
So
look
they
at
make
this
a
art.
wisdom saving throw against my warlock spell save DC,
That's probably
which
higher
is
than
going to be
anything they can roll.
charisma. Yeah.
which is 14.
Oh,
I
they
see
could get lucky.
I see
They
the
won't.
glint into Sarah's eyes and would just be like, "I'm sorry, friend. We don't have the time."
What is your
I
spell save
want
DC,
a
Mr. Commoner?
party.
Party.
I just need this druid to teach me one simple skill.
Oh,
It's
so
just
they're either charmed or frightened by me.
well, they're either one of those things.
Just need him to teach me the way.
Because
I
you
really- What?
so
What?
Mm-mm.
if you were trying to do the fearsome thing, he
Mhm.
failed and would be scared and think he's
Okay.
absolutely tripping.
Trip, trip,
I love
trippity
that.
dip.
That's great.
Trip,
Oh,
trip,
come
trip,
on,
tripping
he's
balls.
tripping.
He's having one of those moments where he's like, I've drank too
This is
much.
the way.
I've had too much to drink tonight.
I'll just like Nasara. I'll buy you some deep weed when we get to Sose.
The
Okay.
deep weed?
Yeah, the deep.
Damn,
that's what
that's-
I call like fantasy weed. I've just always called it deep weed.
That's
Hey,
some
Something,
Zach.
fancy shit.
something dark
You might want to like
side.
keep a latch on your purse before somebody goes
complete.
digging.
Before someone named Patch goes digging.
When Sword of Woman. You guys should all have money. I don't know why you guys don't have money.
Capitalism.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Also,
I'm
I'm
from a
child.
forest. We don't really worry
Yeah,
about
I'm
money.
from whatever they call where rabbits live.
They can live in
A
literally any
burrow.
town.
I'm from a burrow.
Whatever they call where rabbits live.
Shut up.
They're from Bouncington.
All right, Sorth was gonna help pay for one of those things, and he just didn't. That's my bad.
Sorry,
For what?
Sorth. You can get the
Like
next
the
thing.
cart or something.
You can get the
He
next
He was
thing.
gonna help,
Sorth.
but he just didn't. That was my bad. I forgot he has money. He's a fucking royal spy.
I was about to say he fucking is literally
Go
the
lay down.
queen's
Go.
main man. and
Man's
like-
got probably like a black card. You know what I mean?
Oh, that dude, those Amex black cards are super nice.
Mhm.
I
If you
mean,
haven't
that
held one, when you hold it, you're like, damn, this feels expensive.
this feels like money.
Dude, they're heavy too.
Well, if so, in order to have a black card, you have to spend like at least $250,000 a year or something crazy like that.
Yeah, that's yes.
And you have to be invited to have it. You can't apply for it.
Oh, they
These
called me
were-
last week and I was like, no, thank you. And I used my beguiling Fae presence to get them to leave me alone.
Excellent. You love to see it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Uh-oh.
You can just
Great.
ban her from chat.
We're gonna have one more event.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Well, and she's gone.
No, don't kill the kid.
Quit killing the camera. You're fucking with our cameras.
I can fuck with a lot of cameras if you want.
Well, technically, you just fuck with Morty's, but
Let's keep this family friendly, guys. No more fucking cameras.
all right, fuck.
I don't have an OnlyFans. Sorry.
Cockballs. All right.
But you
All
do
right.
have an only cameras.
Like,
No
if you
POV.
have one, I'm just picturing picture of like butterball turkeys, just all over it.
It's just a Thanksgiving Day
It's
channel.
just a Thanksgiving butterball turkeys in different risque poses.
That's that sounds very
It
amusing.
just reminded me of one of my favorite things on the internet that I will go post to chat so we can continue.
Here's
So
some
that-
gravy.
You
Oh.
guys successfully get past that, and then the next day is when you've been actually had a kind of having a good time on this journey. It's been like the fun road trip vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're reminded that this country's at war as you see a squad of 5 soldiers up ahead.
fuck.
Can I do a quick perception check to see what kind of clothing they're wearing? See.
You don't need to. They're not friendly.
Soldier clothing.
They're bad. You're in a region of this territory where the Alaquians lost this region. This is there's no soldiers of Alaquien here. You're also
Alive
by
anyways.
this. Yeah, that's fair. You're also far enough by this point that you've like just recently crossed like the Broken Skull or the Broken Spear Pass area.
What do the surroundings look like? Is there a cover along the sides of the road, or are we in a pretty open area?
You're in a fairly open area, but not like you could probably hide a little bit. Let me just take a
Say,
quick.
could we wait out in the distance and see, like, and just kind of wait them off, or maybe memorize their pattern if they're patrolling? And just try to
It looks less like they're patrolling, more like they're just walking down the road, like in the same
Hmm.
direction as you guys, but like far enough away they probably haven't noticed or care yet. And there's not really any trees or anything to hide in, but there's like a little bit of tall grass. There's a lot of like dead grass. It's a lot of just you're near the pass, like you're near the edge of the pass, or like the region of the pass that's like the deserted wasteland, where there's a lot of like tall rocky outcroppings, hills, and just all around death. It's a really sad area.
Nice plug, Butterball.
feel like could me and Elena use thaumaturgy to project a certain sound off in the distance so we can move past them,
I mean,
kind of
probably.
to distract them?
Probably. It depends on the sound or what
I
you're
mean-
What would
what's
be
the
could
plan.
we do like what I want to do is like me and Elena have like a shouting argument, not really an argument, but shout like, "Oh, I found some Alaquinian
It's
soldiers
about
over
damn
here,
time,
over
Zeppelin.
here."
Okay. About
But it's
damn
like
time.
two different soldiers. Like her thaumaturgy and my traumaturgy are protecting two different
Dramaturgy.
voices.
Ermagurgy.
What if
The dermadermy.
instead we projected the sound of a bear?
Like an out. Well, I don't want to scare them off. I want to give them a reason to like go. You want to give them a reason to go towards the sound, not run away from the sound. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not sure if thaumaturgy can like throw your voice though. Can it?
Yeah,
Hi.
okay, you could project your
Music.
voice.
So-
Let me read it for you. Your voice booms up to 3. Oh, your voice just is louder.
Yeah.
3
You're-
times
you're
louder
ch-
for 1 minute.
You
You're
can't
just
throw
loud
your
as
voice.
fuck.
Yeah.
It's
Hold
just
on,
like
you
drinking
create-
vodka.
You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. It's only 30 feet, though. Such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. But it's only 30 feet, so I don't think that's gonna work.
Also change your eyes, which is one of my favorite uses of that
Yeah,
spell.
I use that a lot. I like to make my eyes turn red or something.
You can make people just vastly uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to change my eyes to do that.
I like to just make the outer
played.
ring of my character's eyes just glow a deep red. Just the outer ring. Works. Anyway, thaumaturgy is out of the question. So what do you do? Do we want to make some stealth checks? Just get past this, or do we want to engage physically?
There are roughly 5 of them.
I don't think
I mean,
physical
I-
engagement is
I
a
mean,
good
there's
idea.
roughly 5 of us.
Well, there's actually roughly like 8 of you just hanging out.
Yeah,
at this
it's
cart
gonna be
right now.
very hard for us.
Yeah,
to
but I
sneak
don't
by
want
with,
the.
what, 2 horses and a cart. I mean,
Should we
We
ask
want-
them if they'd like to hear about our dear Lord and Savior?
Do we want to
the good
give
kush.
them
If,
the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
if we're going to stay on the path, I'm hopping off the cart and I'll trail next to the cart, but off to the side to where I'm out of sight.
What if we just pretend to be merchants trying to get to Sosei just to sell goods?
That's fine. Either if we're staying on the path and moving past them, I'm gonna jump off, because if they start shit and then you guys give me the word and I'll jump out and start some shit too.
Because the thing is like if they try to attack us, they can't get a surprise round on us because of my sword. So
Yeah, so if we do that, I think the best. So I would make the attempt myself for using Mask of the Wilds, where I can attempt to hide if I'm lightly obscured. So I would try to stay where the cart is in between me and the soldiers and stay, quote unquote, hidden for a possible sneak attack if they do try to pull something. Same idea as Patch.
Okay, so the
So
two.
you two could act as the.
Yeah.
We could be the unseen bodyguards of the.
Planning a fucking
Emmerich,
ambush in
how old
these-
are you?
I'm 32.
My God, you're ancient. Okay.
I know my character.
Um,
Let me double check.
don't ask the elf. They're at his age.
Yeah, he's 32. Emmerich's 32. The
Okay.
elf's like
Okay.
500 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna try to like look like sweethearts with the elf. So
What if we? I don't like this, but what if we? What if we pretend that the elderly elf, and
He's not elderly yet. He's
what if we
just
pretend
he's just
that
old.
the elf and the 2 elves are slaves, and we're going to Sosei to sell them?
Oof.
Whiskey?
is that a thing that happens?
Oh yeah.
I mean, vaguely, like in the Empire, there is slavery, but not a super commonplace thing. And in Alaquien,
never
it's
mind.
not a thing.
Okay, never mind. Bad idea is bad. I like that we're just traveling merchants, just passing through idea.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off to the right and probably get about 10-15 feet away from the cart into maybe some bushes or something, and try to stay hidden as we go.
Yeah,
And
I'm
is
just
Bud
going
going
to.
To the left.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep the cart in between me and the soldiers, and I should be able to stay hidden with my Mask of the Wild. As long as I'm partly obscured, I can be allowed to be hidden.
I mean, there's enough tall grass by the road that you can stay lightly obscured the whole time.
Okay, perfect.
As long as you walk carefully and don't like fucking shake all the grass step.
Perfect. Then we should be good.
Hmm. How do my invocations work?
I mean, for the most part,
What you cut out there, Jester?
We just heard for the most part.
I think they're cantrips.
The
Jester.
invocations.
Oh,
Pardon?
You
You
cut
keep
out. You
cutting
cut
your
out there, bud.
Ah, excellent. It doesn't want me to say how invocations work, apparently.
it does not.
For the most part, they just work. Depending on which ones you take, because some of them just give you spells that you can cast at will. Others of them improve like your Eldritch Blast or whatever. And more still others do other weird things, so it really just depends on the invocation.
I have to look. Mm.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm fairly confident that if you guys decide to jump these homies, they'll just die. They're just homies.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
So,
Sure.
is that the plan then? Are we just doing a surprise round?
Hey, hold on. What do you want me to disguise myself as?
I am literally just hiding in case they start trouble.
Do you want me to disguise myself as a soldier?
No, just like a merchant.
Okay, I look like a merchant.
Whatever. I mean,
She is so sad about it.
Aristocratic merchants.
like a sea merchant though, because Sosei is a port town.
So
Coming from the land.
my dress changes and it's like it's made out of
we came
fishing
from
nets.
Sosei, going back to Sosei. That's
Fair.
All right, so stealthy boy. I got a 22.
Excellent.
Do I need to roll one too, I guess?
If you'd like to. I don't think you can fail, though.
What's Sora think? I didn't ask his opinion.
I mean, he's confident that if you wanted to fight, you could kill them relatively easy. But he's also pretty confident that if you wanted to hide from them, he kind of sizes them up and looks like they're all very distracted. And he's pretty confident that we could just walk by them.
Yeah, it's your guys' call. I'm down for either.
I mean, obviously, we should try to avoid confrontation if we can.
Yeah, I don't want to raise any alarms. Exactly, that's my thing. Like, I don't
But-
want to.
So we should just you have Patch and I hidden if things get hairy, ready for the surprise attack. Just try to play cool and we'll see what happens.
Point of order. Have we short rested since our last
We
There's
long
been a
rested
couple
before that we
days.
left.
We got a
People-
full long rest in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fairness, it's been a couple of days, so like
Yeah.
you've probably gotten to
lost
rest
track.
each night.
I was looking up things and trying to figure out what other fun things I can play with. Okay. Cool. Do we want to just try to stealth past him?
Yeah, I say
I
we
have-
just attempt
I
to
have-
move along.
I have backups if we're not stealthy. So I look like a merchant covered in. I look like the woman from that Disney movie.
It doesn't
That
narrow
woman
it down.
from that Disney movie.
That
That
woman
is
from that
the
Disney
best
movie.
description ever.
You know,
Oh,
the one with the stuff in the
thanks.
things. Yeah.
Ursula's daughter from the kids of the bad guys, the villain kids.
Oh, yeah, that movie. I definitely remember that movie. 100%.
You being a smartass.
The only
I'm-
Ursula I can think of is from The Little Mermaid.
Like I
Hold
know who you're
on.
talking about. Yeah, I've seen the movie. I just don't remember that movie.
So right now I'm thinking of the two eels that are Ursula's like.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's a live action movie.
Hold on.
It's like the
It's
Descendants
Uma
or
from
something.
Descendants 2.
Yeah, I never watched Descendant 2 though. I only watched the
I've
first
never
one.
seen Descendants 1.
It was kind
Well-
of just okay.
It was better than expected.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like I wasted my time watching it. I just definitely would never go out of my way to watch it again.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, we watch it a lot in our house.
Yeah, I only watched it because I have little siblings.
That has not been watched by me near my niece yet. So usually it's like Finding Dory or
Goddamn,
like
that's a
some
movie
type
I've
of
only
musical or Bluey.
fucking Baby Shark.
No Baby Shark.
Bluey is
Baby
actually
shark,
fairly funny.
Do not.
Baby Shark, Baby Shark,
Baby shark.
There, I posted.
Peace.
Mama Shark.
I posted her picture in the chat. You're welcome.
That's a custom roll. Who rolled a 1?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm worried about that.
Wait, huh?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Their name is Uma.
Ooh, Uma.
They're a fucking pirate. Okay.
R.
Interesting. I gotta check that movie out. Never heard of it. Anyway, so what's the plan? What happens with that nat 1 that you rolled?
Oh, nothing important. As you guys keep walking by them, they are arguing very loudly amongst each other.
Okay, I ignore it. Just keep going. Keep trotting along.
One of them kind of points towards your car, like, "Hey, what do you? What, which direction is the? Which direction is that one fucking that village?
North by
We
Northwest.
I see. That's what I was saying. Then this idiot over here saying that they're like southeast from here.
I mean, tell him to turn around.
How do
Hey.
we get? How do we get so lost over here?
Where's your compass?
We don't use those.
Well, that you answered your own question.
we don't need compasses. You know, we're
No,
good
you
at
don't. You're
this.
doing a great job.
You did a great job, guys. Hope you find what you're looking for.
You guys got a compass, right?
Do I have a compass? I just toss him. Do I have a compass? Can I just toss him a compass?
Do you have a compass?
Give him
I,
a
um,
needle
Find
and
out.
cork.
I just splashed them with some holy water.
Nah, bruh.
the
We
fuck?
ain't got no compass.
Don't.
The guy just kind of looks back and is like, "What the fuck? Why?
I don't have a compass.
Are you telling me you guys
Fine.
don't have a compass either?"
Find God and you'll find your way. Let's go.
The stars will guide you. We keep moving on.
The sun and stars, man.
The power of
These guys
Christ
are-
compels you.
These Imperials are so confused because they're just sitting there like, "What?" But like, I mean, you guys have fun now. What gods are they talking about?
You
There's-
too.
As you guys go by, you just hear them
Kush
still
god, you know?
talking. What gods are they talking about? The only deity or the only entity that we follow is the night.
You see an ear perk.
I did. I saw it.
Well, we don't respond to it. At this point, I feel like we're already just continuing as they're bickering amongst themselves.
Well, we can continue. He's not on the cart, so he could quietly.
But
I didn't
wants
hear
to
Kush, so I kept going.
Ask
if he wants to,
telepathically to. Well, I don't. Do I know? Never mind.
I'm
Ignore
the
that.
one that does the telepathic.
Yeah, but once the connection is
talking.
linked, can't we just do it?
No, it's only
You have to ask
so
permission
many
every
times
time.
per day that I'm able to use that ability.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's only
Oh,
for
we're
a
on a new
certain number
day
of
now.
hours, so I
We
haven't.
need to get some sending stones for sure.
Add it to the grocery list.
I'm sure
Yeah,
they'll
that's-
have some in Sosei.
that's definitely not something that would have been in the village.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are you doing anything with that information patch?
He really wants to.
I just say, may the night guide you, and then keep moving on.
I'm I'll keep with the cart.
Awesome. They're gonna keep kind of slowly walking, but it's kind of like that walk where you imagine if like the 5 people are tied together, and each walking a different direction. So they're like slowly making progress, but they can't make up their mind in which direction they actually want to go.
Alice in Wonderland?
What?
Late.
I was thinking more Labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
I'm never
I
gonna
would never finish that one. It
I'm
was
never
too
gonna
scary.
not picture Patch as the bunny from Alice in Wonderland now, with a little pocket watch.
Oh, I can't fucking.
I
I
am
can't
red.
unsee that.
I am
I
red, not
can't
white.
unsee it.
I can't unsee it.
When we get to Sose, I'm buying you a pocket watch.
And a top hat.
I'm 100%
We'll
the Mad
start
Hatter.
slow. We'll start slow. I'll just start with the pocket watch.
Oh, we'll start slow, all right.
Nice and slow.
Ominous noises intensify.
But I am a rabbit, so
Go
eventually it'll just be like.
Go on.
Hey. Well, you guys successfully got avoided combat.
Are we level 5 now?
Jazz
No.
hands. Are we level 5 now?
Level 5 for confusing the fuck out of some Imperials.
Yeah.
All right.
I do like that we just confused them so much that they didn't even know how to respond.
They're just like,
Just
what?
What? Huh? They were probably like, fucking Alaquinians, so weird.
Are they smoking around here? In the case of mud, nothing anymore.
Sadness. It makes
Sell
me
him a
sad,
mixtape.
Panda.
And we will have one last encounter before you arrive at Sose.
So saith the Lord.
So saith me.
He said encounter.
Yes.
Fight.
This one will be violence.
I just
'Cause
rolled
that's
a
not a-
97 on the percentile dice just for no reason.
It's a shame that has no pertinence here.
I know.
97% chance of being in combat.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, we don't want that. That's the wrong one.
Oh no.
I almost clicked like the evolved version of this creature, and that
What
would
is-
have been bad.
What is it, a Pokemon? What?
I was actually gonna. I was gonna ask the same
Pokemon.
thing. Pokemon. Hey, why did you roll a 1?
Oh, that was their
That's what I
perception
was
check.
asking. Oh,
That-
is the soldier's perception check?
Yeah, they were too busy with the conversation to even fucking
Amazing.
care.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. They probably didn't even hear the horses like trotting along next to them until
They
they
were-
were like,
They were just
right
so
there.
busy arguing that then they saw you guys come. It's like, hey, solve this.
Hey.
Random
this,
third party, help.
um,
Alright, well, I don't know what the fuck you are. This is a bird of some kind.
Is it a plane?
No,
Is it Superman?
it's a Perton. Prayton.
Or Superman.
I'll post a picture. It's like an elk
I
bird.
can't be your Superman. Elk bird.
It's a fucking horror. I can't
Elk
Birdman?
I can't unsee this. And now I need you to kill them for me.
Okay.
Alright, I went ahead and posted that picture.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Where did you?
I can't unsee this monstrosity.
Those are cool. What the hell?
Those are beautiful. What do you mean?
Where did you post it?
In the chat, in like the video chat where you posted.
Oh, they are
Uma.
really pretty.
I think those are pretty.
They're quite nice, but also they have writers.
Why are we killing them? Can we just kill their
Whoa.
riders? Can we just kill their riders? Can I then ride one of these around, please?
If you pass an animal handling check.
I can do that.
We know how that went last time.
That wasn't Elena.
So like obviously you would let me know if it's a dangerous encounter. My sword would basically let me know if this is a dangerous situation.
It is. It's letting you know that a threat is coming.
Yeah.
It's coming from the skies.
I'm assuming Patch and I are still off the cart.
I mean, it's been a few hours, so that's up to you guys.
So we're probably hopping back off the cart.
I definitely like draw my sword and like look around and say something is near, something dangerous is close.
You can hear a booming voice from above you. It's like, drop all ye valuables.
Eh. Here's
What?
5 silver pieces.
You're not my dad.
They're sky pirates.
I use thaumaturgy and I make my eyes glow red and then I make it 3 times louder and I say make me.
Here's your funeral there, laddie.
You're not my dad.
And
You're
now
not
you
my
can
real
roll.
dad.
You can roll the power of initiative.
Hold
I
on.
say
Damn it!
Can I do
I
my Fey
lost my
presence
rolling
thing
camera.
before we roll?
hell yeah, do your fate presence.
I was like trying. Yeah. I'm gonna do my Fey presence again.
Nisara gets really excited because there's something flying again.
Intimidating as fuck. Wait, did my initiative go up at level 4 or no?
No.
No?
I don't believe so.
I
Well,
wasted
it's
my
based
nat
off
20 on initiative.
your like
Bruh.
dexterity or
Good
something.
luck
so it's
finding
actually
your dad,
do
buddy.
something.
It's a wisdom
Ah,
save,
buddy.
right?
Hope you find your
Oh,
dad.
yeah. Fuck, that was almost really bad.
You got a nat 20 and I got a flat 20. I got a dirty 20.
You're dirty.
Yes, it's against wisdom save against my spell save, which is 14.
Excellent.
All right, give me a second.
So yeah, Jester, I have a 25.
Very cool.
Rolled a 5.
Uno momento, por favor.
I'm going last.
I do think it's kind of badass though that like me and Elena just like made ourselves look badass and we're just like, come at me, fools. I don't know, it's badass. It's a
Give
badass
me-
scene.
We
She
are
did
And
a
then-
inside of the thaumaturgy. That's just sick. That's badass.
And the guy
That's badass.
and the ranger known for shooting things out of the sky just rolls that nat 20 like, let's go.
You rolled a
The
You rolled a
Let's
5.
fuck.
Yeah, 5. 5.
5
Ah.
total. Ooh.
5 total.
That's
I'm
a
good at-
little. That's a little rough.
So
initiative. So I'm gonna
Sometimes
just
it's
to see if I
helpful
get
to
a
go
20.
last so I can see how everybody else is doing and what the
nuts.
scene's looking like. Nisara, only
if-
the writers.
I got a 16. I need to remember.
want
that I
one
rolled
of
that with
those.
advantage on initiative. But
All right.
What if I told you
rolled,
you're not going last?
I mean, I'd believe you, but
I rolled a
You're
20.
really good at roll.
I rolled a 22.
wow,
Easy clap.
wow,
Not even close.
So what's your total with a nat 20?
So
Nasara?
my initiative
25.
my initiative is +6, but I also have hair trigger, which adds my proficiency bonus to initiative rolls. So I have a +8 to my initiative.
why do you
Nice.
guys have such high initiatives? Mine's
I only
2.
have a
It's
+2.
it's
I rolled
based on
18,
dexterity, and my dexterity is +4.
and I get advantage on initiative rolls because of my sword. So
You got.
You and your sword. Are you trying to tell us something?
that's compensating for sure.
He probably has a big pickup truck.
Let's see. You got an 18.
You think I bought this cart?
Morty, you got an 18.
I got a dirty 20. I rolled an 18.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, I should probably roll for Sorith real quick. That might be important. He might not help.
Hey,
though.
is Alicia and Eladril, are they in combat?
I mean, I let them know. You know, I gave a warning to everyone that like this isn't a drill. Like
This is not a drill. See, I've got Nasara, Patch, Emric, Elena, and Sorith. I'm not missing anybody's initiative, right? That's everybody.
unless the
The elves.
elves are gonna do something.
Alicia's not going to help you. And Eladriel will only help if Alicia's in danger.
Fucking royalty. Anyway,
Unless
Slackers.
unless you guys are losing the fight, but like you already outnumber them 5-2.
oh, there's only 2. Wow, that's kind of scary.
They are on flying elk deer, which is intimidating enough.
Ooh. Did they pass the Fey presence thing?
Oh yeah. They rolled really good for the Fey presence, but they rolled awful for their initiative. They got a 16 and a 14, just flat rolls.
They probably like didn't need to roll anyway because they're supposed to be in a 10-foot cube from me.
Well, they rolled a crisp 16 and 14 just flat on the dice. And then their
Crispy.
initiative was like a 2 and an 11. Not counting their modifiers. But, it was rough. At least 11's pretty good.
I rolled a 3.
Nice. So did one of the, yeah.
So did one of the other secret ones we can't see yet. Mm-hmm.
Nasara goes first.
Indeed. Are they
Indeed.
indubitably? First question: are they close to each other?
They're like 20 feet apart from each other.
Damn it. Okay.
They're both kind of diving towards the cart from different directions.
So aiming at the closest one, we are going to go ahead and use a hunter's mark.
Okay.
And so it is marked. We're going to roll with the longbow. Crap. I don't know.
It's Leviosa.
You say Leviosa.
Oh, so I rolled a. Hold on.
That just hit
Shit.
me different there.
It said I rolled a 29.
To hit.
Well, it was green, so does that mean
That's
it was
a
a crit?
natural 20 then.
That's another crit.
Okay.
Just to be clear, are you aiming at who are you aiming at?
Whichever one's closest to me.
They're probably like both probably equally distant. And are you aiming at the elk deer bird or
No,
the rider on top?
The rider on top.
So for the riders on top, there's just like a pirate homie, and then there's the captain type guy that yelled down at you guys. So you can take your pick for which one you're shooting at.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
There's like just an ordinary pirate guy on one of the elks, and then there's like the pirate captain looking dude that yelled down at you guys.
We'll aim for the captain.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage then.
There we go.
Okay. So roll.
It's just fucking with you now.
Yeah.
18 damage plus
Jesus.
Damn.
my hunter's mark damage of. Oh wait, I didn't roll with advantage on the crit. Shit.
What?
I mean, you crit, though. You
Right.
did roll with advantage or didn't?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Then
You
Can
mean
you get
like
higher than a crit?
also you didn't have advantage unless you mean like doubling the damage dice.
Right, I didn't do that, I guess.
If you're using D&D Beyond, if you crit, I think it automatically makes your next damage roll doubled.
Okay, so then we'll keep it. What did I say? 18.
Yes, and then your hunter's mark will also be doubled though. Whatever that is.
So
Another 2d6.
yeah.
Go
So here, I'll do that. Hold on. Nine more damage.
Damn. This pirate you don't have any more attacks, right?
If they are technically not within 5 feet of each other, no, because I wouldn't be able to use my Horde Breaker.
Technically, you could use Horde Breaker to also shoot the elk deer if you wanted to. Because they are two separate entities.
They are two separate, yeah.
And they are within 5 feet of each other.
That is true. We'll go ahead and do that.
Is there like some rule for mounted combat that? Probably not.
It does not in this particular case. It doesn't super matter.
Okay.
You can shoot the mount if you want to. Does that use your bonus action or something to do the attack then, or is it like a? I don't know what Horde Breaker does actually.
It is. Hold on, let me grab it here. I can just make a weapon attack, another attack with the same weapon against a different creature.
Got it. Cool. That's pretty.
So
That's
it
pretty
takes no
handy.
action.
That's
So
pretty handy.
yeah.
Pretty
So
cool.
hold on.
Just fucking shoot an entire flock of birds out of the sky.
Yeah. So 14 damage to the bird, the elk.
I mean, you have to roll to
You have
hit
to
it.
roll to hit.
Wait.
This guy.
Yeah. Sorry. The 14 was the roll.
Oh, okay. Yes, that does hit.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this shit.
So I mean, like 14 damage to the bird. What?
12 damage to the bird.
That's still a lot of damage to the bird. The elk bird is. Is it the pirate captain's mount, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be. That's yeah. All right. Well, the pirate captain went from like looking super confident to after a single arrow looks bloodied and like in rough shape. Homie went from like drop ye valuables to this homie just popped out of the grass and shot him. What the fuck? Anything else on your turn, Mud?
Surprise, bitch!
We're good.
It is Patch's turn then.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, so they're in the air, right?
Yes. They got about 30 feet in the air.
Okay, can I take my bonus action to hide?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to roll with advantage.
You are in the coal or the tall grass, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a natural 17 plus 8, so
Yeah, that'll
25.
do. That'll do.
Okay, and then I'm going to roll to attack with my psionic knife.
Excellent. Oh, Mud left. I was gonna ask him a question.
He had his
So
headset on.
Oh, cool. I didn't give Mud a magic bow, did I?
I don't remember what you gave Mud.
Pretty sure I gave him like the bracers of archery or something like that.
Yeah, like +2 to hit, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
That sounds
Why?
familiar.
all right, so my attack will be a 24 to hit.
Whom are you trying to stab?
The same captain guy.
Ah, that poor son of a bitch. All right, that'll hit him.
Okay, and then I roll d6 plus
Jester, yes to your question. I have the bracers of archery.
All right, cool. So it's just an ordinary bow.
Correct.
how many sneak attack damage?
I believe it's only 2d6 at your level.
Believe so as well. Let me just double check.
This poor captain might just fucking die. The ranger crit on him. The rogue sneak attacked on him. This poor captain's just like, drop ye valuables, ye fucking merchants.
Yeah, we're level 4, so
The two guys with ranged attacks. How about you die?
The two guys that he probably didn't see hiding out in the bushes.
fucking dumb. It's only 8. It's only 8 damage
Oh, I mean, he can live
with sneak
that.
attack.
Oh damn, he can live with that. He's alright. I mean, he's not all right, but like he's all right with that.
And
That's survivable.
Since I used my bonus action to hide, I can't attack again, so that's going to be it for me.
Excellent. That makes it Imric's turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna attack the captain.
Do you have a ranged weapon to hit in which to hit him with?
Oh no, is he? How did he hit him with his dagger?
I think I'm pretty sure you can throw the knife.
No, it's a psionic. It's psionic, so it's in it. Basically, it's this purplish energy that comes out of my hand, and I just kind of like throw it up at him.
It's a ranged thing.
Yeah, within 60 feet.
And they are 30 feet away. I mean, they're gonna
Um,
dive down on their turn, but that's you might
Okay,
not get one.
then I will cast. I will cast Guiding Bolts at this fucker.
Oh no.
Which is 5d6. That's a
Oh,
+6 to hit.
Oh,
oh no. Is there any plus to the 5d6?
No, just a flat
Oh,
5d6.
okay.
But I did roll an 18 to hit.
I mean
12
that
plus 6.
that'll hit him. Yeah, yeah.
We have 5d6 here. And there's no save against this either.
Yeah, that's because it's a hit. He just gets shot. Just
One,
taking a shot.
cold blooded.
Hypothetically, he can survive this if Morty rolls absolutely ass.
That's 5d6. Um, 17 damage.
He dies.
Yeah.
He just dies.
Yeah,
The pi-
I just like point at him, eyes still red, and say, "The moon god wants your soul," and then like a red beam of light just like pierces right through his dome.
only falls the 30 feet off of the elk, and now the elk just looks kind of confused. It's upset though. Like it still looks like it wants to fight, because it's got an arrow sticking out of its leg, and it would like Mud's cheeks.
Wasn't me, it was him. It was.
It would like to hurt Mud a whole awful lot, because taking 6 damage felt bad.
I can explain.
Anything else for your turn, Imric?
I would like to. I would just like to move. Or can I what's the can I take a I don't know. Where is the other one? Are they both still 30 feet away?
Yeah, he's also 30 feet up, but like from the opposite side of the cart, because they were trying to do like a pincher, like dive down on you.
Mm.
But
Okay.
the captain got shot.
I just look at the other one, and I just say, "You're next," and then that's
He's pissing himself.
it. No, I don't
Oh,
point.
poor elk.
I don't point at this. My eyes are still red because it lasts for a minute, so I just look at him straight in his eyes.
The it's Sorith's turn now, and he's just gonna shoot them with a bow. Just some good. Oh boy, just some good classic murderizing.
Some good classic murderizing.
That's what I was missing
Hmm.
up with my Tuesday.
Yeah. He hits. Boy, does he hit. He only does a lot. Sneak attack's a powerful thing.
Yeah, it is.
When you deal damage with it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the pirate, the just the regular ass pirate looks bloodied now.
Sure he does. Sure he
Now
does.
it's the captain's Perryton's turn. He's upset, so it's gonna dive bomb on Nisara.
Ooh.
That's what it thinks.
I very well might. It's only got a +5 to hit. There's a chance it misses. Does an 18 hit you?
Perhaps.
I believe that's a yes.
Excellent. It's just gonna stab you for a small 5 damage. With it's going to gore you for 5 damage. and then it's going to cut you with a talon.
Rake.
What a dick.
You shot him.
You shot me right in the ass.
However, it will definitely miss with the talon, which is good because that would have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, yep. The claw.
Yeah, be scared, bitch.
It would it damage wise it does less than the or it does about the same as the gore, but because of one of its abilities, when it dives on you, it does a lot of extra damage with the talon. It's also just gonna fly away from you now. And it won't trigger any opportunity attacks.
That ain't that fun.
You got
Felicia.
you got a crisp flyby. It's dealt about as much damage to you as you dealt to it.
Nice trade-off.
It's also a little bit less damage, but
Worth.
And that'll bring it to Elena's turn.
So how far away did it fly off?
It went back to like 20 feet above you. It's kind of hovering. Its rider died, so now it doesn't exactly know what to do, but it would like to kick the ass of the person that shot it. But other than that, it doesn't really know what it's doing.
Are we still under attack from the other one?
Oh yeah.
Why?
The other pirate hasn't gotten a turn.
Okay. All right, so Elena's going to call to the elk and try to get it to come here.
Sure. Do you wanna do like an animal handling, or do you have like a spell you're planning to cast?
I don't think I have well, I should look.
Like
Does she have bird cookies or something?
Speak to animal or something?
Pull out.
No, I don't have that. I have
Dear
find
bird food.
familiar.
You
But
got bird food?
That unfortunately won't help in this particular scenario.
not yet. Can I charm an animal? No, humanoid.
It is unfortunately not that. Though it is smart enough to understand languages.
Yeah, I don't think I have a spell for it. I just want to see if it'll come here.
You can just roll like a regular animal handling.
Animal handling. 16.
It doesn't. It
Not horrible.
looks a little less skittish. Doesn't look like it's going to come to you at the moment because there's still a battle going around and arrows whizzing by, but it's not running away.
Okay.
It's going to kind of hover there for a moment.
Okay. Thinking.
Sure thing.
Action. Oh, I have like no bonus actions.
Oh man,
I can teleport up to 30 feet.
Is that dimension
But they
door?
don't mean up, they just mean over, right?
It's wherever.
I believe you can it specifies to a point you can see, right?
Can I teleport into the air?
You could. You just have to contend with the fact that if you miss, you're gonna fall. But that's other than that.
1d6 for every 10 feet of.
Which isn't.
It's a misty step. I just briefly surrounded by silvery mist. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Yeah. If you do that, like you teleport onto the Periton or whatever. If it like bucks you off or something, you would fall.
Oh no, I was just gonna go next to it, and just like stand there.
Oh, I mean, you can't stand on the air.
Yeah, you're not allowed to levitate. That's a different spell.
You can't just levitate.
You can teleport straight up if you want to, but gravity still applies.
All right. I don't have anything to do. That was my
Fucking
only
gravity.
action.
Fuck you, gravity.
Damn gravity. You should ask the moon god to like lessen the gravity or something.
Yeah, let me just do that for you real quick. I got you.
Let me call her up.
Hey, moon god.
She's in a giving mood today. It's one of the good months.
I just killed someone for you. Can you like turn off gravity for a second? Can I roll a percentile dice?
No.
It's my god, why not?
Because they can't control the gravity. I mean, they probably could influence it, but like they don't.
What if I get
just the tide
100 right here?
You might get a flower.
I'm okay with the flower.
I don't
Might
have
be
any
able to
other
catch some big waves
action.
once we get to Sose.
Bruh.
Holy shit, the pirate gets a turn? It'd be really funny if Aladril took a turn and just shot the pirate right now. But no, the pirate gets a turn. He's gonna dive down. He's gonna dive down towards, I guess Imric, because Imric, killed his boss.
And I did kind of intimidate him and say, "You're next."
He's gonna make Patch jealous, as he's got a rope and he starts swinging it, and he's going to throw a hook down towards Imric.
Reaction shield? No, I'm kidding.
He's gonna throw a hook down towards Imric as a ranged weapon,
Okay.
and this will probably miss, but we'll see. Oh, he rolled pretty good.
What's pretty good?
There's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
Excellent. Prepare to take a whole whopping D8 damage.
Oh, yeah, but am I grappled or something from the hook?
No, he just stabbed you with a hook.
Oh,
It just
okay.
hurts. It's 9 whole damage.
I mean, that's
Okey
not
dokey.
nothing.
And then the Periton's going to stab you.
Mm-hmm.
The bird.
The birdie bird.
Bird is the word.
Everybody say about the bird.
Bird is the word.
The Periton will attempt to gore you. Does a 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
And let's see if its raking claws will stab you as it does a flyby. Does a 17 hit.
17 does hit. Oof. Who knows?
Excellent. It's only a decent amount of damage. That's a decent amount of damage. That is 18 damage.
Ooh.
Cheese.
Oh.
And then it's just gonna pull back.
That'll make your butthole pucker.
And via the power of flyby, there is no opportunity attacks.
Stupid.
The pirate got his one hit in, did less damage than its mount, but it's fine. It mounts the MVP anyway.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then it's gonna go back to Nasara. The ranger with a gun. I mean bow.
Yep. So since the captain died, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark over to the other pirate.
Oh, I'm not sure how much you actually need that.
We gonna do it anyways.
That's fair. I suppose he's at a somewhat healthy life total. Less than you start with in Magic the Gathering, but a decent amount.
So
It's good to know. We're talking
commander.
commander or standard?
Standard.
Probably
Okay.
standard.
16.
To hit? That will hit.
Okay. So 10 damage.
Holy shit, he's still alive?
Speaking,
Plus-
I made a
plus-
nasty mono black standard deck earlier.
Nice.
What are we plus into this?
Oh, a nat 1, like a boss.
Oh, he dies.
Oh, the hunter's mark comes through.
Just eats the smoke. He also falls off his Periton. However, his Periton's going to take this moment to run.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna shoot this one.
Come
This
here.
one's this one's gonna use that full speed movement. That full 60 feet of movement it has. It's gonna head out. The other one's still kind of staying. It doesn't know what to do.
Come here.
The captain's Periton still feels like looks like it wants to stab somebody. No one could know who that is. Other than that,
Certainly not me.
was there anything else that you wanted to do, Nisara?
No. Oh wait. No. Because I used my
It-
bonus action, so I can't do anything anyways. It's that move.
Anything you wanted to do, Patch?
This flying elk still looks like it's violent towards us.
Just specifically Nasara, the person that shot them. Though right now it looks somewhat like placated, because you know, your lovely Elena was trying to calm it down a little bit. It doesn't look like it's going to act on its violent tendencies at the moment, just that it would like to carry them out.
It does understand language.
A couple of them, actually.
How far off the ground is it?
About 20 feet.
That won't work. Like 10 feet off the ground, I could do something, but I'm just going to hold my action then. To where if it comes down and attacks, then I will attack it back.
Understood. That will bring it to Sorith's turn. Or no, that'll bring it to Imric's turn, sorry.
It just, yeah, it's kind of like a free action. I'm gonna just say, your riders are dead. Leave us alone. Go away. Like, does it do anything?
Kind of looks at you like
You're not my real dad.
it looks at you both like, who do you think you are? And also in the look of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It looks conflicted, like it definitely wants to run, but it was also literally just told to stay. So that's just kind of like, should I stay or should I go?
If I go, there will be trouble.
If I stay,
There will be
bread?
double.
Breadcrumbs?
Yes. Is it my turn yet?
I throw like a bag of rations at it.
Just chuck a bag at it.
Like I rip the I kind of rip the bag, like a little rip, and then I chuck it so it kind of like lands and kind of like the rations kind of like spread out.
It's like you just like spread a ration out across the ground. Like throwing it up with the bag open. Is that am I understanding that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, is there any interest in it?
It doesn't really do anything. It's not its turn yet, but like it looks at it. It doesn't know what the hell you just did. It looks like food, kind of. But a lot of rations like dried meat and like hard bread and stuff. So it's like vaguely interested in the bread, but it does not eat meat.
Well, I don't want to. I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna use my action to cast. I need to heal. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
That's that's fair.
It's a solid play.
Do I do
It's
it?
a solid.
As
It's a bold play, Cotton. We'll see if it pans out.
I guess I'll do it. I don't want to waste another second level spell slot, or do I? I'll just cast it at level 1 for now.
Understandable.
So I heal. Oof. 8. I rolled a 4.
Hey, that's a little bit of the health you got. You know, that's like
Yeah.
almost half of how much you lost.
Slightly above half HP now.
Excellent. You love to see it.
And
That was
then
the Periton's claws hurt.
Yeah. I don't want. They seem to be confused, so I don't want to. I don't know. It's an innocent. I feel like it's an innocent creature. I don't really want to do it. Give it harm.
You don't want to shoot it with an arrow?
I don't. I what arrows?
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm gonna. Could have casted command. I didn't think about that.
I believe it only affects humanoids.
No, a creature within range. You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or follow the command on its next turn. But I mean, I already cast a spell, so I can't. That's my turn. That's all I'm gonna do.
Excellent. That'll bring it to the Sorth's turn. He considers shooting it, but like puts his bow away because the threat appears to be done. And as he's putting his stuff away, Alicia, the little elf princess, disappears from the cart and reappears on the other Periton. She's teleported to the other one.
What the fuck?
She has magic, and she would like
That
it.
is magic.
She would like the other one. Elena appears to have called dibs on the first one. She would like to claim the other one.
Thank you. I was gonna be real mad if she killed it.
Oh no, she just wants she wants one.
She teleports to its back and then just slits its throat. Oh my god, she's a monster.
What the fuck? Ah, the warrior princess. I see.
Does she need to make an animal handling check or something?
She might, yeah.
That's kind of dope.
We'll see how it pans out for her.
That's pretty cool.
It's not like a great roll. It's she didn't handle it very well. But she did pass that dex save to avoid being knocked off, so she's still writing it.
Solid play.
Nice.
And that'll bring it to the Periton's turn that's hanging out with like 20 feet of you above you. And it's gonna like glide down towards Elena now that the violence is over. And look at you almost expectantly for food.
Ooh, I reach into my pouch where I put the bread from the man with the mastiffs.
Yeah.
I don't think it turned into biscotti, so I think we're okay.
You take it out, and it didn't turn into a pastry or anything, but it is like oddly warm, like it's freshly baked now.
Oh my god, your god's so fucking cool.
She's just a lovely old grandma.
I know, it's amazing. It's just a lovely old grandma making cookies like SpongeBob's fucking grandma.
It's great. This is the most wholesome warlock patron I've ever created.
I love it so much.
Or so you think.
Or yeah, I know.
The evil just below the thin veneer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Hansel and Gretel witch like cookie crumb bullshit.
Well, it's very happy with the bread.
So I pat its nose, snout, whatever you want to call it.
If you'd
And
like,
then
you
I-
can. Now that
and
it's
then
your
I-
turn, if you'd like, you can make an animal handling check again with
Yeah.
advantage.
It's gonna try to get on it.
Ooh, with
You have it
advantage.
with advantage.
It likes your bread.
You like your raid.
I rolled a 16 on both die.
Hey,
It'd be like that sometimes.
So it's 19.
Oh, nice. It's a
Not bad for animal handling.
It's a happy Parrington. It's just hanging out. It's even saddled up and everything. This was a Sky Pirates thing.
So I'm gonna hop on.
It's also straight up wearing armor.
Nice.
So it's got like not exactly like full armor or whatnot, like you'd expect on a warhorse, but it's got like these pieces of leather and metal armor on it to protect like vital spots. So it just kind of looks badass.
Nice.
All right, we got bird elks on our side now. It's
nice.
pretty cool.
Fucking cavalry. The Sky Knights. That is something the Alaquien military used to have, but hasn't had in a while. Sky Knights. Parringtons used to be considered a very noble animal that was used by the military and whatnot. But at some point in the last couple hundred years, that practice fell out of favor. But now you have a little Parrington friend who's shockingly strong.
Can you spell Parrington?
I will send you like a specific stat block for the one that you have after tonight.
Perfect.
Because it's not going to be the base one, but it's gonna be a little friend that can grow with you.
Yay.
He's just a little guy. He's just a little friend.
Super little is that. I mean, that's obviously how I would describe.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he's absolutely fucking massive, but little guy, little friend. I mean, they're a medium-sized creature. Technically, it's chaotic evil, but like it looks more like it's a chaotic neutral. It looks mischievous.
I feel like we are kindreds.
Oh. Putter.
The princess is also going to she's gonna try again. First, she's going to make that lovely don't fall off the fucking horse check, and then the be friends with me check. She has succeeded on the be friends with me check. Not only trust me check, just the stop trying to kill me.
Yeah.
And they're going to glide down towards the ground. She looks like the happiest she could possibly be.
But she's got a fucking pet now. Morty, you are.
I don't know if Morty knows
Morty,
he's muted.
you're mud. Muted. That's what I was trying-
I would be a happy elk bird thing too if my rider just had an infinite bag of bird treats for me.
Right?
Infinite bag of bread.
It's an infinite bag
Fresh.
of bread that did it.
Fresh baked bread. You guys are gonna... That's the end of that particular encounter, so you guys can waddle on forward.
Did you say level up forward?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just
No, but you guys will make it to Sose now without any other problems.
Is that a full rest in between that?
Oh, yeah. There's definitely there's a long-ish rest. We'll call it a short rest in between, because you guys are actually pretty close to Sose.
okay.
Well, short rest, I can at least get...
Health.
Yeah. Wait, what happened to my HP?
You took 18 damage.
No, but my
That's where it went.
max is wrong. 35, that's not... I don't think that's correct. If we're doing max, and I have a D8 plus 3...
You might have accidentally...
Should be 44, but for some reason when I...
Well, you're level 4, right?
Yeah,
What's your plus to con?
3. With a D8, so it should be 44 HP.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it just...
You might
it
have
was just 44, and then it just fucking...
You might have accidentally set it to automatic instead of setting it to manual rolled for how it figures out your HP.
But it was...
Weren't we doing max HP though?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
That's why his is having a problem, probably.
Okay.
It might have defaulted to the to automatic instead of manual, because I think that is the default setting for D&D Beyond. Because that's what most people do most of the time. Hey, you guys will successfully get a short rest and be able to approach the gates of Sose. And by the gates, I mean this massive stone wall. It's probably like a good 50 feet high.
Oh, wow.
It's a big-ass wall. With parapets and whatnot. And you also know that this city is still under Alaquinian control. Because the Empire tried to siege it for like a month and a half and
So
just
much
failed.
bread, Scriplin. So much bread.
Unfortunately, without controlling the sea, trying to siege a port town that still has access to the waters is just not doable.
Makes sense.
So the Imperial Army sat there for like a month and a half, slowly starving while the city was just getting fresh stuff in every week.
Mm.
The siege failed, and when your walls are like 50 feet high with guards posted at many parts, this is probably the most well-defended city left in Alaquien. Hence why the Crown Prince is supposedly here.
I checked my coin.
He's still supposedly here.
No, like
Where in the city though is unclear.
I don't get any nothing out of the
It
coin.
it only
Or-
tells you where they are, like the city they're in.
Okay.
It won't tell you specifically where in the city
I
they're
don't.
at.
I don't got no hot cold coin.
No.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
On the beach. Unfortunately, Sose is a very large town. With
So saith you.
it's only got a many people.
Well,
It's the largest city in Alaquien.
Okay.
so what's the game plan here, everybody? Now that we've made it, what do we want to do?
What do I want to do?
Should we?
How long?
Well, I would probably look at Sorth and just say, hey, do we have any contacts here that we could get in touch with to see what the fuck is going on since we've been out of it for so long?
Probably. I actually don't know for sure. I've been out of it for as long as you have. I have contacts in this city, but in wartime, people tend to move around, and I've been away from my sources for a minute.
Do we want to bring the Parringtons into the city? I feel like would that raise some? Is it like okay to bring Parringtons into the city, or do we want to leave them like at the stables outside the walls?
I was about to say, can we like secure them in a way that they wouldn't escape?
I mean, it's a lovely little port town. It's possible that they've seen more exotic shit brought in. At least Parringtons are native to the area,
True.
though they don't. They used to be commonplace and are now relatively rare. Think of it like an endangered species as opposed to like something you can just come across.
Gotcha.
So we need to make sure that they don't get stolen from us and sold on the black market.
Their horns are worth a lot of money.
I'm sure
Or their
they are.
antlers. Their antlers are worth an exceptional amount of money.
I'm not leaving mine anywhere.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. We just keep them with us at all times. I feel like as long as it doesn't
You might get a couple of questions from like the soldiers and whatnot, but I don't think anyone, unless you guys make a big scene, no one's probably going to stop you with them.
right.
I mean, that makes sense.
Also, just for my just for my little note taking here, Butterball, do you have a
Yep.
name to call them?
Oh, you gotta name your Parrington.
Snow.
Snow. Okay. It is now snow. Alright. Alicia's gonna like lean forward and try to speak with you guys, but doesn't really want to interrupt. It's like, so excuse me.
Mhm.
We have tasks to do in Sose. However, I'm not so sure I will be accepted just walking the front gate. Do you have any method or magics to hide us somehow?
I can only
Hmm.
do it to myself.
Well, why would you not be welcome?
Could you turn them into cookies? Okay.
Ah,
That's some Sweeney Todd type shit. Why? Well, being the heir to a former dynasty tends to make it so that you're not welcome in the current one.
You have any disguise kits, Elena?
No, I just don't think so.
Hmm.
I can change myself, but I don't have a disguise kit.
Oh, let me see.
I have manacles.
I actually do have a disguise kit.
I have handcuffs. Can you hide us? I've got handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
I do have a
Ah,
You'd be
disguise kit,
surprised
so
what
I
people
can
won't look at if they see you in handcuffs.
I
But,
can try to disguise them.
Patch has a disguise kit. He
Yeah.
can make
Fair.
her look like an old witch lady or something.
Right. If you'd like to disguise them, you're welcome to. And I believe as a rogue, you have proficiency in the disguise kit,
You sure do.
so you can roll your disguise kit with proficiency using your Dex modifier.
Is that like sleight of hand or?
It'll be rolling dexterity, but you add your proficiency to it because you're proficient in disguise kits.
Okay.
So it's, I believe it's +3 at this level.
Probably.
So at this point, because so it'd be a +6 to the roll.
Cool.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3. So it's a 9 altogether.
Cool. Would you like to roll again for Aladriel?
Can I give him guidance? So he adds a D4 to the roll?
It's a D4.
Sure.
Oh, that's much better.
So it's a total of 16
plus so 17 plus 6, so it's 23.
You don't re-roll the d20. You just add a d4 to it.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled
Unless
the
you're
D20
you
for
rolling
the second person.
Oh yeah, yeah. Aladriel's fine. Cool.
If I'm just rolling the D4 for
Alicia, then you just
it brings it up to a 10.
Astounding.
10's good.
You
10's
guys,
good.
you guys kind of look at him. And you're like, yeah, that looks different. That's a different person for sure. Aladriel looks like when he underwent like total body transformation. Looks like a whole ass different person. And Alicia looks like her, but has a nice hat, some makeup on. You know, she's wearing
back and took off her glasses.
Yeah, she's wearing a coat now. She looks pretty good, you know. Definitely a different person.
You just put a coat on her.
It's like it's like the Ant-Man thing where they're trying to sneak, or like Ant-Man and the Wasp. They're trying to sneak to go visit his Hank Pym's science associate, and they just put on baseball caps.
In sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baseball caps and sunglasses. And it's like everyone knows who you are. Though she's pleased with it. She feels like she feels different. She knows what's up.
Happy to help. Nice.
Thank you, Butterball.
Nice. Absolutely.
You guys will approach the gates. The gates are currently open because there's no siege or anything. There's people. There's several guards at the front gate, thoroughly going to check every cart that comes in to make sure there's no spies or the like. As your cart pulls up, there are 3 different guards that approach you. Boy, there. What you carrying into the city?
Just ourselves.
We're here to re-up on our merchandise.
What's up with the that? What?
What is that?
What is it? The Parringtons. Where did you get those? Why are they here?
Oh,
This is my family pet Snow, and I raised him since he was a baby.
Yes.
That's not. Where the hell did you find one? That's impressive.
Well, when you live near the forest, sometimes they just wander into your backyard.
Damn. I want a Parrington.
Me too. This one's mine.
What about the second one?
They're quite adorable creatures.
She's with the second one, right? Like we're walking them.
Yeah. Alicia's Alicia's not with the second one. She's in the cart, but like the second one's just hanging out with the first one.
Oh, they're part of the same litter.
Oh. Man, you just got the whole family. They're normally only born in litters of 2 or 3.
She's got unlimited bread, so they'd never leave her side.
What about the bread?
Now it's time for him to roll a thing. Oh, damn, he actually rolled good. He's not really looking at Alicia, but he does look at Sorth and is like, oh. You guys are welcome to pass.
Dankeschön.
Baller.
Sir, can you point us towards the nearest inn, that prefers more, that values privacy?
He's just gonna reach into his pocket and pull out a paper and hand it not really to you, but like past you to Sorth. Like those are the directions to where you guys should go.
I know what's going on here. I don't say anything. Can I just thank you? I know what's going on here.
What is it? What's going on here?
So
You
I was
guys-
cut out again, but that was probably like a missive or some information for like a meeting.
You guys
Ooh, my heartburn. Whew.
Oh, good.
roll into the city nice and safe.
I do ask Sorith, so is this information you can share or no?
He's just gonna read him. It's like, this is literally the address to a building.
Thank you,
building
Sorith, for
or,
being
like-
open and honest for the first fucking time ever.
I don't think it's an inn. I'm pretty sure it's just an empty house.
Oh, it's like a safety house.
Or it might be a full house. I don't. It's a house.
All right, but I don't want that many kids running around.
It's not an orphanage.
He said full house. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
And
Yes,
what do
the
you
Brady
what do you have against orphanages?
Orphanages.
Nobody said anything about orphanages. We were talking about full houses.
Well, you might not have, but never mind.
In an odd moment of complete honesty, I have no fucking idea where this is.
Oh, Sorith.
The one time.
That definitely like brings a chuckle, like a full-on chuckle out of Emmerich.
Okay, hold on. I can help you find it. Stand by.
Show me the way.
Hand by?
She's gonna use her hot cold spell.
I mean, the address is very plain and simple. It's on, ironically, Elk Street.
Ah,
There's named streets in this city. Is it on Elk Street and Bird Way?
It's on Elk Street and 23rd Avenue.
Okay.
There's always a 23rd Avenue. Come
Yeah.
on now.
23rd Avenue. That's where all the
I mean,
Come
assholes
on,
live.
Morty.
This is a town of like 300,000 people.
Yeah. Of course there'd be a 23rd Avenue. What am I talking about?
Clearly.
Okay, I failed. I was trying to see if I could like make one of my spells.
We can go down on
Navigation.
Main Street.
I was just trying to get
Shut
us a
up,
GPS
Nick.
unit, okay? Like,
up,
I was
Bank.
trying to figure out what I could craft into a GPS unit.
Well,
Well, hey, what
I mean,
street are
I've
we on? If we're going to 23rd.
well, you're walking to the town, so this is first.
Cool. Hey, Nasara, can you run that way one block and tell me what street number it is?
This is the part where
Why not
having
send the rabbit?
This is the
No,
part where having a
you-
familiar that can fly would be really helpful.
But being
You're like a
racist
bird
and
familiar?
just go.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jester. Do I have my bird back?
You had a bird?
I did. I sent it to Cardrasil to see like what the dealio was there.
Oh man, I'm gonna be real with you. I completely forgot that happened.
Well played. Well played.
It's been like fucking 2 weeks since that happened, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
At least a
been
week.
1 week since
Yeah.
you looked at me.
1 week since you look at me.
I'll
The
go over
bird's
there
probably
now.
on its way.
Okay. So I don't have my familiar.
Not presently. It's definitely probably on its way.
Well, that's why I asked. So I say we send the rabbit.
Hey, I don't care who goes. Just somebody tell me
I,
what.
you
street number
guys
it is.
have been sitting here talking. I already went and came back.
Okay, so what street number was it?
Uh,
Which direction did you go?
left.
way.
Is that left.
That way.
You went left, and it was.
You went
It
east.
was
How do you know? Do
70
you have a compass?
Yeah.
Well, technically, if the road is coming through and we go through the gates, we're heading north. So left would have been to the west.
I didn't say, but this is a reverse camera. I keep pointing to the right.
Well, if you went to the right, it's you got to 2nd Street.
Okay. 23rd Street's that way. Let's go.
All right.
We're off to see the wizard.
It'd be really
And then we can
sad.
go to 23rd Street, and then we can walk down 23rd Street until we find Elk Street.
Do we pass any smoke shops along the way? Asking for a friend.
I did
and
say I would buy Nasara her next joint or
you're mostly in a residential district at the moment. Because you didn't keep going straight down first. You went towards the residential streets. Because
So
that's
next
where your
question.
direction.
Did we pass an MLK Street?
No.
All right. We haven't found anything yet, boys.
There was no MLK in this world, so there is no MLK Street.
The fuck?
No, it's just short for milk, you know? It's
Milk
Milk Street.
Street. Mother's Milk. From that one Amazon show, The Boys.
It's
I still can't believe his name was actually Mother's Milk. I mean, we're gonna keep going. You know, you pass a 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, an 8th, a 9th, a 12th, a 13th, a 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 21, and then you got a 22nd Street.
We're going to 23rd.
Yeah. And then
Did we
you
run
get
out of streets?
as you keep going, it doesn't really look like there's another road, but as you keep like passing towards the edge of the wall here, you see like a dirt road that's like written, like scribbled on a fucking street sign. It's like 23rd.
I was about to say, is this like some Harry Potter shit?
This is like some Harry Potter shit. Yeah. Platform 23 3/4.
You know, I mean, there's a 23rd Street. It's just not a real street.
It's a made up
Okay,
street.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Does anybody have any suspicions about this street before we go looking for elk?
I feel like we're being guided in the right direction, honestly.
Can I
don't
do a
know.
perception check or something to see if anybody's following?
Sure.
Perception check is something I would also like to do.
Well, let's all do it.
Nice.
That would.
I'm running purely on intuition.
Mine would be a 17.
Mine would be an 11.
Excellent. There is no one following you.
Okay.
You're gonna keep going down your lovely little path. Keep going down the dirt road.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ironically, as you keep going down the dirt road, it becomes paved again, about halfway down, and the houses start looking like really nice. You
Okay.
keep going down and down, and you're not seeing really any Elk Street. You're seeing a lot of like streets named after various animals. Until you get to about, probably the 4th to last street down before the residential district's end. And there's Elk Street that's only got like 2 houses on it. And they're each like both fucking massive.
Okay.
Look,
Like the
there's
kinda
one for our Parringtons.
Like the kind of houses that have their own stables.
Is there a name on a mailbox or anything?
We don't have mailboxes around here. We get our mail magically. Who sends letters anymore?
Does Soren happen to know who is living here?
As he stated, he has no fucking idea where this is. Looking at it, he's like, I don't remember these houses being here.
I feel like we just passed through some sort of illusory magic, but can I make an Arcana check? Because
Sure.
I wouldn't just know that, but definitely the transitioning of roads would raise some sort of. I have a plus
Have you
0
been
to
the
Arcana.
country?
So,
What?
huh?
Have you been to the country?
Me?
That's like really normal.
Not in the middle of the most successful city. Oh, I got a flat 19.
Excellent.
Lucky
You're not.
son of a bitch.
It kind of feels like there might have been a little bit of magic as you got. Not when the road changed. That felt entirely natural.
Okay.
But it feels like there's a lot of weird magic like emanating from the houses that feels very illusionary.
Ooh, is it like squeezed between two other buildings?
Well, there's only the 2 buildings on this road.
So probably not.
Well, I suppose there are other buildings on this road, but there's only 2 properties on this road. And they're both like gated and fenced. It feels like the very rich people's houses.
Yep. Well, Elena's headed in.
We're going right in.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the second house down on the Elk Street, so.
I mean, what
Yeah,
color is it?
Are you just going to the first house and
The first house is like a greenish blue. It got like that lovely teal color. And the second house is mostly a vibrant purple.
Oh yeah, definitely going into the vibrant purple house. My favorite color.
This is
Well-
probably the most confused you've ever seen Sorith.
what are
Like,
you
he is
looking confused for there, buddy?
I have been to this
Me?
town
Oh, sorry.
numerous times, and I have met with contacts in this town numerous times, but never on this road. I mean, I can't say I've explored the whole town, so it's not surprising that there is a place here that I've never been to. It's just I've never had someone hand me a note and tell me to go somewhere that I've never heard of before.
So we're going in, right?
Well, at least knock.
Are there any windows?
Oh,
Where-
numerous. This is like a proper mansion.
Can I look in and see if I see anybody inside?
The first bit is it is a gated property. So
How-
there's the fence and the gate.
How tall is the gate?
It's like 7-8 foot.
All right, I'll just hop over it.
Fucking
What-
hop.
Is the gate? Can I try to open the gate? I just try to open the gate.
It does just open.
Okay.
I'm already inside.
As you open the gate, you can hear like a rustling in one of the nearby buildings. Not like the mansion area, but like the stable area. You can see like a couple of servants over there. Most of them, they both look like they're working like stable hands. And a little further back, there's like a bunch of shitty houses that look like they're probably the servants' living area. As you kind of
Okay.
just approach the front door, I suppose.
We sure
Are you
do.
gonna knock or like barge in, or what's the
I'm
game
gonna
plan here?
fucking kick the door. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna knock.
Oh, we're just gonna knock and walk in.
I'm still gonna look through the
Yeah.
windows and see if I see
I'm
anybody.
Just gonna knock.
You don't see anyone like directly through the windows, but like that's a nice ass house.
I like how how Patch immediately is just like, I have to sneak every situation. Gotta sleuth it out.
Like
No,
gla-
I'm not trying to sneak at all. I
No,
just wanted to see. I
just
wanted to see-
glancing through the window, like this is the kind of place that has a fucking foyer.
Yeah,
and-
that's why I'm knocking and walking in because they're not
Yeah.
gonna come to the door
we
anytime
just-
soon.
Should we knock before we walk in? Or
Yeah,
does
but-
Elena
we,
just
like-
walk in?
Do you have
At least have
friends?
some
You knock,
manners.
and then you just
Mhm.
walk in and say,
We're
"Hey,
gonna
I'm
be
here."
like dirty and filthy from the
I mean, to be
travels, you
fair, we
know.
were guided here.
There's also like
Um,
through the window there. That place is like that whole area. You've never seen a room or a building that's entirely carpeted before.
oh Jesus, McTitty.
And it looks like the
Sprinkles.
fancy velvet carpet. It's like
Jesus McTitty fucks. What?
McTitty sprinkles, sir.
Oh, McTitty
titty
sprinkles.
He was trying
It's-
to keep it tame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Patch.
that was tame.
Okay,
Yeah.
point of order. Where's the stables? Because I'm feeling like maybe the Parrington shouldn't be walking on the velvet carpet.
valid. It's to the left a bit. It's like to the left, right inside the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna head over that way.
Also, probably leave the carriage and stuff
Probably
there
leave the
too.
carriage and stuff there, yeah.
Or the
for sure.
the cart.
horses
Sorry,
and
the carriage. A carriage is a real thing. It's
my
expensive as hell.
compensation vehicle, all right?
My compensation vehicle.
So
Quick. Do we want to stop before we go into the building? It is 11 o'clock Eastern.
I think that's a good
It's
call. There is
7:55.
one thing I would like to do as we head into the building before we end, though.
Sleep is for the weak.
Number one, I want to sneak. No, I'm joking. I am. I'm gonna
Number
wipe,
2, no, really, he wants to sneak.
No, I'm gonna wipe my feet off outside, and then as I come in to the velvet carpet, I'm going to just scoot my feet across the carpet. I'm gonna walk up to Mud, and I'm just gonna go and shock him.
Who's Mud? You mean the soft nudge?
So if we're back at the stables, is there anybody for us to talk to as we're offloading our animals in cart?
Yeah, there's the two dock hands that are kind of confused about where the hell you came from. But
We came
also,
from the village on the
We show
road.
him the slip.
they also know better than to actually ask any questions.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like
Don't you worry, child.
this is a place to where if you are allowed to be, you probably won't really ask questions.
Or
I don't
even
think
if-
just anybody can walk into this area.
Yeah, and even if they aren't sure that you're allowed to be here, this is so far out of their pay grade to say no. These homies just walked in with fucking Pegasuses, as far as they know.
We did walk in pretty bad. 2 horses, a cart, and 2 Parringtons.
And each of you are armed to the teeth.
I'm
Like,
a fucking child.
pretty sure Emmerich got fucking
I'm a
full
child.
plate. Or half
do.
plate, something like that.
It is half.
Uh,
but it's the bottom half.
Excellent.
Gotta keep
Nasara's
family jewels safe, you know?
Nasara's got a big bow.
It's
Sorith
long.
looks scary. The Fae, the Elena looks. I mean, she can look scary if she wants to.
Sometimes.
I'm not looking
Sometimes.
scary right now, and now I just want to really make sure that they take care of my Parringtons now.
I
Indeed.
feel like Elena and the Parrington are really, really bonding at this moment. As she's like bringing her to stables, she's like pulling bread out of her bag, like rubbing her.
Interrogate,
Like, the front of
just
her.
intimidate them into taking the best care of Snow.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm asking them whether or not it's like safe, if anybody can get in here, because I will be devastated if Snow goes missing, and you don't want to see me devastated.
You guys really don't want to see her devastated.
Can I make a perception check on the stables?
I suppose.
In terms of quality of stables and the stable hands.
These
You
are
don't-
like
you don't really-
marble floors.
You don't really gotta roll.
Only the
It's like
freshest hay.
A 5-star spa resort.
you've been to
Stables.
enough noble houses to know that this is like probably the top tier kind of stables. The expensive stuff that can hold like 20 to 30 horses if they feel like it, but they only hold like 2. And both of the horses in there right now look like they are basically perfect war horses.
Ooh, snap.
Dope.
Noted.
Okay, well, definitely saddle up the animal companions, and then we'll continue at the front door, basically.
Yeah, the stable hands assure you that your animals are in the best care that they can provide. That there's a rotating shift of stable hands that rotates every 2 hours to make sure they're never unattended.
Nice.
Excellent.
Excellent. You're muted, Mud.
I think he's
Oh, I think he's muted on purpose.
Yeah,
Never
I'm talking
mind.
to check.
rabble, rabble, rabble.
Yes. And then, if you guys want to end tonight, we can definitely end with you knocking and opening the front door.
Okay, just a picture of me like opening and go, "Hello, we're here."
So you guys knock on the front door, open it up, and there's like a resound. There's like a trigger. It sounds like as you open the door of like a booming sound, and it sounds like just a loud doorbell ringing through the entire building as you open the door.
Nice.
And that is where we will leave it tonight.
And then
Alright.
all of the butlers inside are just different house animals, and they all break down to house items, and they all break into song and dance and say "Welcome to the manor."
Now, an army of them an army of servant monks come down with like various weapons and kick your ass.
It's like the scene from the second Matrix where there's weapons all over the wall.
Yes, with the staircases that come down. Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to explain the inside of the building a little bit better when Patch looked inside.
Save the explanation for next session. I
Yes.
want it to be
I want it to be crisp.
I want it to be crisp.
Fresh.
Crispy. Fresh and crispy.
Quispy, the quispiest.
The crispiest explanation. Like
Extra
Mountain Dew
crispy?
crispy.
Extra crispy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we
Should
all
look
good
at
for next week?
calendars?
Should be, yeah.
I am, yeah.
Dope.
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, I should be good.
Excellent.
All right, cool. Until next week then, friends.
Until next time.
It was fun.
Indeed it was.
Adios.
Also,
amigos. You get the
before
good
we
rest.
go, you can
Yes.
finally level up to level 5.
Woohoo!
What?
Effin'
Level
A,
5.
Cotton. Effin' A.
All right, who's hanging out to do that?
I'll hang out and chat. Let me end the stream though.
Yep.
All right.
Yep,
gonna
I
hang
just
out
already
for
ended mine. Just give me one
Ed.
second. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna dip out of here. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll stay for a bit. I'll at least level up. I can't stay for long.
All right, guys. That is wow. Apparently, no camera there for us, but that is gonna do it here. No camera anywhere. It's okay. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Scripplin, Jester, thank you for the resubs. I appreciate it very much. You are majestic individuals. And yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Try to stay sane. We will catch you later. All right. Bye.